Am I live? Hey, I better be live right now. Y'all being goofy as hell. You know, I got the goofiest Noti squad. Wait, I don't think I'm live. Chat. Oh no. What have I done? I really don't know if, wait. I am! Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good ass day. Welcome to the stream, Noti squad. I hope y'all love today's video. And welcome back to the balance die equals delete, where the rules are so simple. If we die in the main storyline, we enter depression and delete our wizards. Today, we're taking on the end of Avalon. Yesterday, we soloed Atlantia, which is now another dungeon on the side that we've bested without a death. This is maybe the greatest run known to mankind right now. I hope everyone's excited. I'm in a good ass mood. Low-key, things are looking good. You feel me? Like, you know, I don't know how far we're gonna make it. I'm gonna be so real. It's gonna be based off of vibes. I'm willing to do all of the end of Avalon today. It would be a very late stream, but I feel like the pace at which we're going, I feel obviously that won't be true if we die. Because if I died at like some random deep water boss or Catalan or Black Annie, then no, you feel me? But we'll see. That might be the stupidest thing I've ever said. That might be extremely ambitious, but that's the plan. Now, before we start, I gotta make a new pet because yesterday we got cursed with Balance Goon. Awful, terrible. Hey, are y'all loving the videos or am I just crazy? Hey, because the videos have been going crazy. Shout out to all y'all that already watched today's video. Bro, yesterday's video, it caused a ruckus. Can I be honest though? If you're not causing a ruckus, is it even a good video? Die equals delete getting easy. Yeah, you say this until the day that I die every time, Rob, and I don't understand that. You always say that until you're wrong. It's actually a convenient thing. It could have been worse. It could have been Mana Gift or Mighty. No. Yeah, if y'all missed yesterday, it's still double pet XP, so we have one real shot at this. I don't really want this damn balance goon thing. It's a good backup. So the pet that we hatched with failed, and then the ancient pet also failed. So it's like really sad. But what am I doing? Oh my god, I did not mean to leave immediately. Good lord, I can't believe this. Go back. Thank you to I Need Raz for the 100 cheers. For real, right? Bro, no, dude, there's been a rise. You know what I think it is? I genuinely think there's a lot of new players, especially if you count console. I think there's a lot of new players that are accidentally upgrading down a path. And normally you would think, oh, it's not a big deal. But like, bro, you can't play properly. You can't play properly. So yeah, today's video is a very big deal. Honestly, I've been feeling this way since I started doing some challenge mode stuff, which is so exciting. I don't know if it'll ever just be a video thing or a stream thing, but the challenge mode stuff is really cool. I should make more guides, shouldn't I? Chat, what do y'all think is a good guide that everyone could... Let me hatch a pet and talk, because low-key, I'm acting like I want to do all of Avalon. I mean, can I be real talk with y'all? I think we just go for Spell Defy, Spell Proof, and Energizing. We did that before, and it failed really badly. But I think this time it's gotta work. So I'm thinking triple heal pet base. We pretend Goon isn't even a thing. And then, you know, maybe we make the right pet. That's, I think, where I'm leaning. You know what I'm saying, my boy? New pet time. Hey, true. The pets look like it does more damage. That is a very apt... Is that the word apt observation? I don't even think about that. Yeah, low-key, it's hard to look at the game like that when you actually know what it does. But, like, that's valid. That's, like, dead-ass I've been there. We've all been there, you know? Something looks like it does one thing on Wizard doesn't. Go live, he's late. What are you talking about? My boy, that man's just behind. Wait, how you behind on the stream, but you don't think I'm live? That don't make any sense. Maybe something like this? I mean, it's cool, but why would I want that pet body? Chat, is the pet body that we actually want not here? Because that's really sad if that's the case. I feel like we had the exact enchanted armament. It's not here. Unless I went past it. Wait, there's like no pets. I'm just looking at the same ones and I'm like confused. Thank you to Jelly Boy for the 10 bomb. Thank you for the love. And thank you to Space Relief for the gift itself. Can I be your father? No, you cannot be. I don't care if it's Father's Day. You cannot be my father. Hey, thank you for the gift itself. Thank you to Jelly Boy as well for the 10 bomb. Wait, chat, these are bad pets.
My streamer.
Oh my god, these are very bad pets. I'm not a fan of these. whatsoever, my boy. I need to refresh the page if I've been waiting since before the stream. Hey, welcome, welcome. Hey, I'm sorry. I kept y'all waiting a little bit. I did talk to my parents. Now, low-key, Father's Day did not come up. Did they call me because it was Father's Day? See, we're Indian. We don't really celebrate Father's Day. Like, that's an Indian thing. I promise. I know that sounds crazy, but, like, that's not... We're just... I just try to be a good son, and he's a good father. Hey, let's go button. Welcome, welcome, my boy. Guys, these are ass. This is not going to do. I think this is all I can hatch with. Do I just pray that I mean, the numbers aren't even good. That's not even 10 or 5. No, that won't do. Okay, so you know what? Get rid of energizing battery and go for fairy. Screw it. Right? I mean, like, if it's not gonna... I mean, I'm gonna hope that I keep energizing battery from my main pet. But I feel like maybe that'll make us actually get a hatch that we want. I wasn't gonna hatch with that. That just looked crazy to me. Dude, these were all what happened? I thought we had good pets yesterday. Do they celebrate your birthday? Like, not with a party. Wait, I don't want to unpack childhood trauma at the beginning of a stream. We're only 5 minutes into the stream, and we're unpacking childhood trauma. I don't want this. I feel like this is not a therapy session. That's also not... Maybe get rid of Defy and just do Energizing and Fairy. Maybe that's better. Oh boy, these are not good pets. What happened? I feel like somebody must have hatched with it. The one that we want. Which, that's gotta be... Wait, I actually need Defy. Because that's the one thing I don't have. Maybe we just go for all of this. Oh. Wait, now there's different pets. Nandi? This is what I was looking for. This was the pet we hatched with yesterday, surely. I'm doing it. No more dilly-dally, I'm doing it. That's our new pet. It better not get Balance Goon. Okay, that's sad. Really? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, my boy. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's get love for Dawn. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Let's go Brandon. Welcome, welcome. Let's go Mutz. Welcome, welcome. Can a fire resist with pet with make... I can't read. Also, I don't think that was a sentence. Can a fire resist with pet with make cast be good? A pet with fire resist and make cast unicorn? It could be good. If that's what you're asking, it could be good. That sounds good, you know? Hey, honestly, that wasn't that hard to read. That was... I want to apologize once again for my inability to read all comments. Guys, has this become worse? You know, can I be honest? Ever since I started dual streaming, the fact that I'm reading 2 chats, y'all don't give me any credit for that. But then you like are like, oh, he's bad at reading. How does that work? Like, you know, like, I feel like you got to give me some credit. I'm selling this. I'm desperate, so I'm just going to sell things that maybe could be useful, but I need this pet, y'all. I did sell everything, so hopefully... And I bought snacks and stuff, so hopefully that'll be good. Now, let's look at the talents. Damn! It has the cup. Maybe you just won't get it. Am I just guaranteed to get Balance Boon? I mean, there's just no way I avoid it. I feel like it's just impossible to avoid it, bro. The fact that we got 3 good talents before Boon on this was probably a miracle. Like, am I guaranteed? There's no guarantee. It gets 5 of the 10 talents. That's how it works. Why would it have to get the bad talent? I didn't even hatch with a pet that had the bad talent. So really, it should be like a 50. Let's see. Let me shut my ass up and see, man. I don't think this is gonna go well, y'all. It is still double pet XP, by the way. So really, anything but... If it gets Boon, I'm just gonna train the pet that has Boon and go for it. Sometimes you gotta do it to him. Also, I have sound effects off because of the screaming pet. I'm sorry. What the hell is this? Thank you to OPKK. Thank you for the park the bus. I've never said these words. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels. What bus am I parking? Hey, thank you. Hey, hey, you know what? That was because you put the jewels. Hey, the jewels summoned the good vibes right there. Hey, thank you for the park the buzz. I don't know what's coming out of my mouth, but I appreciate. Hey, shout out to all my people using them jewels on YouTube. Shout out to Jelly Boy for the 10 bomb. Shout out to Space Relief for the gifted sub. We're gonna head right into Avalon, y'all. I'm gonna try to speed run. Now, I try to make it ambiguous in the title because I'm not sure if we'll make it all the way. But I'm down. Regardless, we'll make it to the end of Avalon. Will we do the finale? I don't know. I might change the title to Avalon Finale. We'll see. But I'm already basically done training the pet. Like we got the snack, we got the hatch. Not trying to dilly-dally right now. I might do it. I just feel like, why not? Cause is Black Annie really that hard? Like it's hard, but like I'm that guy. You feel me? Maybe. Wait. This is good. This is, guys, a great thing has happened. Our first pet would spell defy. I really wish I could rehatch. I think we just pray that it doesn't fail by ancient, and then we have a good base for tomorrow. And hopefully it doesn't get boon. But can I be honest? If it gets spellproof, that's like a glorious pet. Alrighty, let's get potions and go. Hey, it's a lit stream. Let's get him on. But thank you guys so much for the jewels, the donos. Good lord. Y'all crazy. In the best way. In the bestest way, my boy. My parents recently went to an Indian wedding where I think there's a lot of judgment. And they brought up the fact that I was a streamer because I wasn't there. And they asked, hey, thank you to my man's mega dip top. Thank you for the red card. Thank you for the 250 jewels. Thank you for the love. But yeah, they were like showing all these like Indian relatives, like, you know, all of these things. And apparently they thought it was cool. So y'all made me look cool in front of a bunch of family members. Y'all didn't even know this. This happened. So thank you. I just, you know, I'm on top of the world. I've been wanting that type of, what is the word, man? The type of validation all my life, man. That's all of y'all, man. You know how crazy that's a flex right there. That's a flex right there, bro. My man, hey, what's good, Kaylin? What's good, Aurora, the stream cat? Thank you again, Mega Dipped Out, for the jewels. I appreciate it. Guys, we're getting started. I feel like I've been much faster, and I like that. I feel like it makes the content better, you know? Like, we're, you know, 10 minutes in, we're getting started. We made a new pet, new base, all of that. I think every time we turn in a quest, we're going to turn it in with this. But we're still going to use this because it's like a very offensive pet. I think that's, you know, kind of where we're at. I'm going to the wrong-ass place. Good lord. Yo, my boy. Let me go to where I got to go, man. Getting comfy on the balance. I don't know if comfy is the word. I didn't like the fact that we nearly died to Belloc, bro. That still doesn't sit right with me. I don't know if y'all were there during the Atlantia stream. That was also a little iffy at times. There's a few that have been a little weird, you know, man? When you hit 100K on YouTube, bro, that's gonna take, bro, it's hard. After, I feel like a Wiz channel, I've noticed this. Because think about it. Oh my, thank you to Mega Diptop for the Sunday as well. Thank you for the 100 jewels. Save the love, my boy. Have y'all noticed that a lot of WizTubers, they hit like 70 to 80K if they're like kind of, not a lot. let's not get carried away here. But like, there's a few that hit around this range, then they never grow past it. I think that's like maybe somewhat of a ceiling. Like you gotta go a little you gotta go beyond what's been done, which I'm trying. But I think I gotta like, there's a lot that I could do. You feel me? Did I die during Atlantia? No, not even a little bit. All right, put this on because that's a quest. But then put on the Cyclops, which I still really, really like. Guys, what is going to be hard today? I mean, if we make it to the end is going to be hard. Will I, though? I mean, I feel like we're a lot faster. Am I tripping? It's hard to know because I feel like it depends on how quickly we can do some of these bosses. But see, I did a little bit after the Jabberwock. And normally I can make it a Black Annie pretty quickly. Like in this, and Black Annie's like what, 4 bosses away from the very end. So I low-key think we could do it today. Maybe? Am I tripping? I don't know, man. Gather enough jewels and you'll have Taco Bell. Y'all already, listen, donate away. I'll make today a Taco Bell night. I'm down. I'll make tonight a Taco Bell night. Best believe, anytime I have a really good stream, I always get Taco Bell. Is that a good, that's fine, right? I'm not gonna like, you know, like die early off of that, right? I mean, we have a lot of good streams, so maybe that's not a good reward system. I guess that was a question I was trying to ask. Is that a good way to like treat my body? But Taco Bell is one of the healthiest of all establishments, if you think about it. So I actually feel like it's fine. Right, guys? Out of all the like fast food like is out there. Now, hold on. Why are y'all laughing at that? Wait, hold on. Some of y'all are lamowing. No, I mean that. It is easily the most healthy. It's just great. What could I say, man? Chipotle? Yeah, but Chipotle is some ass. Bro, they fell off. L plus ratio. They knew what they were doing, man. They had it good, and then they ruined it. They made all the bowls, like, you know, like every bowl feel like I'm getting stolen from. First off, they don't put anything in the bowls anymore. Like, I'm a burrito bowl type of guy. But every time I get a burrito bowl from Chipotle, I know what they're doing. They're stiffing me. That's what it is, man. It didn't used to be like this. Do I have to switch realms? There's a lot of people here. And y'all already know this is a solo. There's a solo die equals delete, of course. Of course, you know, I don't want to ruin any part of this by, you know, accidentally not soloing. You know, what if I would have died? You never know. You try Buckaboo, Bubba. I can't read all that. Is that, are you trying to make me say something I shouldn't? I've had that problem a lot. Hey, can I be honest? I feel like if you wouldn't want me to get canceled, like, don't put stuff in the chat that I shouldn't be saying. I feel like that should be the rule, you know? Some people be putting, but I'm assuming that's fine. I'm just gonna assume. Otherwise, I'm in trouble, man. I do think one day I'll at least have a cancellation attempt on me based on reading a comment. As in, I didn't even say it, I read a comment. I think it's coming, bro. What do y'all think I'll get canceled for, if so? Like, if at all? I feel like there's a few things. I really think, I don't even, oh damn, I didn't change my pet. That's fine. We got Defy. So it's gotta be fine. They can't kill me. They can't kill me. If you want extras, they make you pay more. Yeah, no, but like, the default used to be better, bro. That's my issue with Chipotle. It's my issue with them. They fell off. They like didn't have to be like this. It's pronounced Bubba from Texas Roadhouse. Oh, that sounds fine. I think I'm gonna get canceled for my anti-robot / AI sentiment. Like, you know, like my like very opinionated stance on, like, you know, clankers and all that. I feel like that's gonna get me in trouble. I think one day. Is that like the word that's gonna get, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. But bro, 20, 30 years from now, are people gonna be pulling up? Are the textbooks gonna be pulling up clanker from Wizard101 as an example of like anti-robot discrimination or something? Like, is that really what, there's no way. I don't want to believe it, but I've thought about it a lot recently. You're good, we all hate AI? Yeah, you say that now. Wait 20 years, bro. But I feel like that's not even human. So like, why should I care, bro? I got pulled over speeding to get home to watch the stream. Did you actually? Wait, W, but also L. W viewer, but like L police. Because that just sounds like what you should have told him what you were speeding for. He would have let you go. You should have been like, yo, bruh, please don't take it. I'm trying to watch a Saw stream. This is what I tell people all the time. There's so much we say today that's normal. Right? But in like, because nobody was saying half the stuff they were saying, thinking it was that bad. But it was then, it was bad 30 years ago. The reason it's bad is because we know it's bad now. Right? Like so, I don't know. You know, might be a thing. That would be kind of crazy. Subway's healthy? I don't think Subway is healthy. As someone that eats Subway kind of regularly, I love me the tuna from Subway. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what they put in it. I don't want to know because it might ruin my, like, you know. Because sometimes you find out the ingredients, you don't like it anymore. I'm not even trying to know, but I like it. It makes my day every day. Let's get it, my boy. You can't say Taco Bell's healthy and then say Subway's unhealthy. I think you can. That's totally valid. I don't think that's invalid at all. It's just a lot of mayo in the tuna. No. Don't ruin it. You're icking my yum. So please, you're yucking my yum. Stop yum yucking. I hate it when people do that. I'm actually talking about something that makes me happy, man. God damn it. Trying to like, see, then it's gonna like, you know, screw me up a little bit. Thank you to Bella. Welcome to the Sauce Lovers, Bella. Thank you for the monthly support on YouTube. Hey, Bella, you a legend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wait, put on the right pet, you dingus. All right, there we go. If I blade and get a punishment, I could Sandstorm and win. And we will need this. We will need this type. If I'm gonna make it all the way to the end of Avalon today, chat, I will not be promising anything. I might do it because I feel like we could do it. It's one of those. Wouldn't it be nice to just make it to like, I want to get that Azteca, bro. I feel like that's where, I don't know, Avalon's hard, don't get me wrong, but we already beat the Jabberwock. That was a low-key, Jabberwock got crazy. I had someone rage baiting during Jabberwock, trying to act like I fizzled and nearly died. With a 4, yo, why am I fizzling with a 4% chance is a real question, but hey, it happened, man. It was a very, very weird, I don't know, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Chad, do y'all think the boon is next? Dude, just give me proof. Just give me proof, please. That's all I need. That's all I need. I won't even be mad. I literally will take anything else. I won't be mad about it, bro. It was good. Deviant, how you doing, my boy? Your fizzle was a misplay. Yeah, that man was spamming that, bro. I feel like the rage bait on Wiz has gotten a little out of control. I think there's too many people rage baiting on purpose. They're doing it in my Discord. They're doing it on Reddit. They're doing it everywhere, man. It's crazy. The dude is being overly rage baiting. Was he rage baiting or was he serious? Dude, I can't tell sometimes, though. Like, low-key, that's half the problem. Alrighty. We're already to the Mallory fight, I think. But I could be wrong. Actually, leave a mark here. I feel like we're coming back there like 8 times. The problem was he was being serious. I think that's the issue. Which is why I timed him out. I ain't gonna lie. If you were there, you were there, bro. It was messed up, man. During a really, like, you know, extremely high stakes, you know, like moment, like Jabberwock, like why are you rage baiting, bro? I know what they could do is we could reroll talents for crowns. They're gonna make hella money. I don't think they're ever gonna do that. It's kind of weird, which is I don't get it because you're right. It would make the money, but I don't think they're ever gonna do it. They've pretty blatantly said that they wouldn't do a whatchamacallit. Like they wouldn't do like a pet reroll. I'm pretty sure their response to that was, we already have a pet reroll. It's called rehatching your pet. Which, come on, man. Why gotta leave all that attitude when someone, like, what kind of response is that, man? But they've said that before. I'm pretty sure that's like a direct quote, which is kind of nuts. A new pet makes some more money. You think it, I mean, does it? Dude, I'll be honest. I think you're talking about the sweatiest of sweaty players. I think a lot of people, like, if they do, like, if they just get a pet with certain stats, like, they're good to go. Like, they're not really going to be thinking beyond, you know? You're right, though. If you're, like, a sweaty player, obviously they'll make more money off of you. Because you'll want, like, an uber-specific pet, right? But I feel like a lot of casuals aren't like that. Like, bro, this right now, especially if I get Balance Giver, like, this looks like a dumbass pet. In my opinion, especially considering limited resources, as in I didn't use anything from my other wizards, just what was available. This is a pretty good pet. I'm not gonna really, and if I could have re-rolled, I would have. I wouldn't have hatched a new pet. Like, no way. Like, at that point, because I did get another aura. So, like, I would have re-rolled. And they would have made guap off of me. If, let's say that I wasn't doing, like, a no crowns, I would have done it. I would have done it all day. My man said, deadass, you're my favorite streamer. Oh, thank you. Wait, thank you. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I know that always has something. Oh, you're the only streamer I know that always has something to talk about. You know why? Because I spent like the first half of my life being really quiet. So this is just like, I'm just making up for lost time, you know? Would y'all believe that? For the majority of my life, I was like the quiet kid. I definitely had problems paying attention, but for the most part, I was quiet, you know? Especially when I was in choir. My choir teacher dude person guy, he got really like in our choir, like, he got really mad at me at times. He was like, bro, you're not singing, which is kind of messed up, but also I can't help it. That's just how I am. You feel me? I can tell you're still the quiet kid in public. I kind of am. I'm not really, dude. You know what I've never understood? You know how like loud IRL streamers are? I've never understood that. Like, how could you possibly, like, that to me is a nightmare. I think that's my main problem with it, bro. They're like in public settings, being all loud, getting people on camera. They're not even, you know. Oh no, man. I've seen you in public before. Are you just saying that, or have you like, dude, a lot of people say that. Are you saying that, or are you actually being for real? Wait. Be careful, be careful. This is a balance boss. I'm using my new prism tech. I mean, I could Chimera, but I'm not really gonna do all that. And then maybe a couple of spirit shields for the myth. I think we're vibing. Let's get it. We're speed running. We're speed. Honestly, some of these bosses are a little bit harder than they might appear. So let's not, you know, let's not be stupid now. That's a lot of pips. Dude, it's the pips. I'll blade, although I think Fortify is like literally your best move. Did I get anything good from Atlantia? No, winner chick. I didn't. I got literally only a Senator boots. As in for balance. I got a bunch of random Poseidon gear and Senator boots. And the Senator boots don't give res. So they're garbage. Like literally trash. You imagine Ginther running at you at 50 miles per hour? That wouldn't be great, I ain't gonna lie. I think you gotta fortify. I will Prism Blade, but not if... Okay. They're chipping me down, but with weak hits, right? It's an Ice Spectral. Come on, man. Come on, brother. I'll watch you. I'm in your walls. No. I need to know if y'all actually have seen me in public. Like what? Like recently? As in where I live? That's a concern. I'm concerned, and I should be. It makes sense for me to be... I'm so scared I'm gonna get doxxed. I like it here, man. I could, like, listen. It's not, like, super affordable because I'm living alone. But it's much better than the rest of the Bay. So I'll take it, you know, I like it. But if I get doxxed, I'm out of here. I'm gone, bro. If that ever happens, oh my god. Watch it be me. I'll, like, accidentally leak it. I'll be upset. Thank you to the Lego Craft Gamer. Thank you to the 32. Always a lovely thing to see you with your Lego Craft. That's how many W's we've taken? That's almost as many L's that we've taken doing the die equals delete. That was like 18 W's. I appreciate you. What state are you in again? No. Don't do this. Don't do this, bro. Should I just go for... You know what? I'm gonna be a thug about it. I'm gonna Hex, Feint, Nova. Now, it is a storm hit that we've turned this into, right? So I feel like we do have to be careful about Ellie Shield. That's like the one thing that I have kind of allowed them to do. But that is a good move with Fortify, right? Little iffy. Oh, it is a little iffy. Especially if I fizzle. I'm just not going to fizzle. Yo, imagine we die to a random boss, though. I mean, that could happen in Avalon if you play aggro. Like, high key. I don't even like what we have right now. Hey, thank you, Winner Chick, with the gift. It's up to Peter Mango. Welcome, Peter, to the sub squad. Hey, enjoy the ad-free viewing. Thank you for being here. Should I just kill Ginther? I feel like I could kill Ginther. What if I don't kill Ginther? I mean, that's just preposterous. How would I not kill Ginther? Let's get it. So that's a prismed thing. Oh, that's a big hit. Yeah, we did hit, like, the difficulty spike yesterday. I think Jabberwock is a difficulty spike. They are harder. Now, it would be weird to die because we have Zigzag Robe. I'd say that's the big deal. But you got to keep in mind it's balance. Balance is weird. I think it's actually one of the hardest ones to solo the game on. It might really be up there. I didn't even crit, so I don't think that kills either. 11k? Damn! Wait, so what could she do? Nothing that crazy. Well, I'll get a... Ooh. Do that. You don't need this. I think you gotta fortify again. Do I have to heal? Okay, I will availing, but that is not a good sign. No, I don't like that, bro. We get stunned and die. Okay. So everything that I planned up to this point has fallen apart. I fail pipped? Okay. That's what I wanted to do, but I didn't expect the fail pit. That's a little crazy. And I don't have anything else. Oh, that might be the move, low-key. Because I don't want to get blinding lighted. It's not great. Hey, thank you for the trophy cake, Lucy. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels on YouTube. Thank you for the love. Hey, shout out to all my... So many of y'all have been donating 1,000 jewels. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm very happy to see that he sandstormed there. Okay, I guess I'll take a natural attack. It's actually a pretty good hit. Okay. All good. They're not doing 2,000, right? Child, why did this get weird? Why did this get, like, mad weird, mad quick? Am I overreacting? It's fine if I am. Honestly, overreacting is better than underreacting, because low-key, a lot of stakes over here. I mean, you have to do that. And they didn't even use their pip set optimally. Was it because I didn't have Nova? Like, I would have killed the minion. Like, I would have easily killed the minion. So maybe that's what I was missing. I don't know. Kind of weird, not gonna lie to y'all. The unknowable waves of fate and fortune draw near. Sylvian, are you good? My boy. Also, whoever said is Ginther Saucina, you've lost your goddamn mind. There is no Saucina. If only, man. Should I do... I think try to kill the minion. Yo, don't judgment me. What is that? I'll take the Ice Spectral. I think that's way better than Storm. I'm not immune to, like, not that I was ever immune, but I'm not using Storm Ward. Honestly, you got Storm Ward, Stormproof, you're borderline immune. I don't have it right now, though, chat. It's kind of weird. I low-key feel like you got... Hey, thank you to my man Joseph for the GOAT trophy. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels. How are y'all doing this? Thank you. Hey, are y'all finding the free jewels? A gang of y'all might have them. If y'all don't know. If you're on YouTube Mobile, you might have 1,000 jewels. You can support me, support somebody. I'm struggling, by the way. Thank you to DeVito for the 2 months as well. I appreciate you, my boy. Oh, $500,000 if I finish Crystals. I wish. Bro, we'll be lucky to finish Avalon. Like, I'm not even gonna... But I'm kind of trying to. But we can't do it at this rate. Like, this is actually low-key a little crazy. Kill the minion. Kill the minion, then Prism Blade, then go for it. Damn! So now if I Prism Blade, it's shielded. What a weird concept. Yo, Joseph, I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too, man. Guys, I'm like fizzling and fail pipping a lot. Sir, please. Can I please get my judgment? Oh my god, okay. I need to kill one of them. It's like low-key freaking me out a little bit. I'm not a fan of this. I didn't expect it to get like this. Is this Dundara or weird? I'm in the weird, but I'm very close to Dundara. Also, Dundara isn't that long. I feel like there's a lot of very little boss fights. I think Outer Yard is the annoying one. Thank you to Lucy for becoming a member as well. Thank you. Hey, big ups my people. Big ups my people. Thank you, y'all. I think we got a Prism. So we already have a Blade on that. Okay, yeah, keep sandstorming, bro. Oh, good lord. No, we're fine. We're fine. The minion's dead. I think it was a weird fail pip. Didn't pull what I needed. Like, a lot of bad. And we're second. So I'm not going to overread into this. We already have a double buff storm hit, but it's also shielded. It's like very annoying. Am I better off doing that? Should I Chimera? But what would a Chimera do? Just be a bladed Chimera into a spirit shield? Nani? I think that's better, right? Let me do that as well. I'm not trying to see what he's capable of doing or what she's capable. A Fire Spectral? Okay. Also not terrible. I'm fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. Should we set our Discord profile picture as feet? I see the feet. Can I be honest? Why are my feet so white? Have y'all ever noticed? Is that weird? Is that just my feet? I mean, your feet don't get sunlight. Do y'all tan your feet? Is that a weird question? I feel like my feet are very white. Like blindingly white. But I'm Indian. So what? But I never knew that. I'm seeing it with the profile picture. I'm seeing it because y'all said it like that. They tan if they're outside. The bottom of my feet? I don't know about that, bro. Chat, I don't think this kills. We have 9 cards left. Wait, get life pips. Don't be a dumbass. Yo. Oh, this is like a... I'm scared. No, I'm not. No, I'm kidding. I'm not scared. I'll get another... Wait, what do we genuinely do? Do I wait until we're at full pips? What do I have? I have a triple buffed judge. I think get rid of that. Yeah, 7 pips and a vengeance. Okay, even more pips. All good. But I still have fortify, right? I think you gotta do that. Tank whatever he's able to do in judgment. We are cutting it close. All good, though. I mean, 9 cards, as long as one of them's a prism, I'm happy. Because I might need more than that. Oh my god, bro. How many jewels before a puff? You need to stop. Okay. I mean, that's, I think, your best bet. Are we doing that? Yo. That's a 13 pip judge, by the way. Please don't hit Storm. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. That's an ice hit? I don't think he's dead because of a random shield. Maybe? So it's a prismed thing, so it's a storm hit. So that actually was a good move that they did. But I'd rather hit into a 50 shield than a... Hey, good! Okay, that was a little weird. That's fine, but like... Low-key, I don't know what to learn from that. I mean, if we're second, don't assume anything. I feel like we know that and we still don't learn that. You know, like we know not to take it for granted. And I'm still stupid every time. Why am I like this, man? Alrighty. I think it's time for Mallory. Right? Is that not the whole point of this like whole area? We are. Okay. That's right. Let's get it, my boy. That was low-key a little wild, but all good. Wait, I want to know what cards I had left. And I also did get rid of reshuffle, right? That's kind of crazy. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? That might have been a close call, but like, I'm alive. I don't need to worry about it. I think we'll use that first. I might need more balance blades as well. So after this dungeon, maybe get more TCs. That might gotta be it, right? He showed them on stream before. Yeah. People that have my feet as their profile picture, they didn't steal it from anywhere. It didn't get like leaked or something. Is it weird that y'all saved the screenshot of me putting my feet on camera? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did that for Gwalp, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure y'all paid me to do it. By the way, I will update the situation by once again showing feet if y'all want. I am open to the possibility, but also that's weird. Let me out. You know what? I need to shut my ass up. Enchants? Hello? Nani? It's about to get a whole lot weirder because it's going on Discord too. As long as you're just joking and not being serious. Please do not joke about my feet. That's all I ask. Feet seller, main gig, streamer, side gig. I mean, a hustle's a hustle. You feel me, my boy? I respect that. Also, my feet are nice looking. They are. Okay, that's like really rude to not give me an enchant. All good though. Guess we'll Nova. Because they really decided to be like this. It's fine. I'm not even that upset. It's all good. Just, you know, I wanted to speedrun all of Avalon and they're really preventing me. Bro, bounce boss into a bounce minion, huh? I think the Mallory fight would be hard, but it's a 1v1. So that should be very, very doable, right? I think. If I recall correctly. I could be wrong about that. But I think it's actually very, very doable. Bah! ASOS, if you have any recommendations for a storm pad, let me know. I'd say the one that I've heard a lot of people like to use is the Gulcher. Is that accurate, y'all? It gives an item card Blade and an item card Windstorm, which are very good buffs, and you stack them with regular Blade and regular Windstorm. So it's like really, really good, you know? What world this is? We're in Avalon. We're in Avalon right now. It's a crazy... and we haven't died in any of the content that we've attempted so far. Main storyline, not main storyline. It don't matter. We haven't died, my boy. I feel like I always mess this up. Thank you for the 30 jewels, Lucy. Thank you for the love. Hey, shout out to all of y'all using the jewels on. Wait, did they roll out more free jewels? Or are y'all just the best? I mean, either way, y'all the best. let me not. You feel me? I feel like a lot of y'all, I've been getting spammed recently. And thank you. Thank you for the spam. I appreciate y'all. Alrighty. I think that's all of it. Did I open it?
The knight's name
is nice. Okay. Let's get him, my boy. Thank you so much to the homie Stell. Thank you for the 25 bomb. Thank you.
I've been watching you for a long time.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Now. Been watching your older VODs and videos
hey.
as late as I've gotten back to.
Wait, oh my, why does it always cut the wholesome stuff? Wait, hold on, I'm ready. Wait, are you the same Stell that's been commenting on all my videos recently? Can I be honest? You're a W individual. Hold up. I need to read all of that. Wait, thank you so much for the 25 bomb, my boy. Thank you. Wait, hold up. I need to get a TTS that doesn't cut y'all off, man. That's messed up. And watching your older VODs and videos as of late, as I've gotten back into Wiz. Keep up the good content and good luck with your current run. Thank you. Wait, are you the one that's been... I feel like I've seen you in the YouTube comments a lot. Thank you. You're a very kind soul. I appreciate you. Not to get too deep with it, but thank you. Alrighty. Thank you so much for the 25 bomb as well. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, we're going in. It's a 1v1 as I said, so I think there's like a cutscene, right? Let's let it happen. Let it happen, my boy. That's fine.
You found the Sword of King.
Hey yo, the entrance. Wait, I forgot about this. Hey yo, the one and only. My queen. My queen is here. Will you switch to life or death weave? Maybe. I might. I think life is better. Honestly, dude, it's a lot easier to rank up. And it's one of the things you'll never hear about the summer update. It's probably the best update for magic weaving ever. Like, literally. Absolutely incredible. As someone that has now done it on a die equals delete wizard, it's got my full stamp of approval. It is so much easier than it's ever been. But a lot of people don't know about it, which is crazy. We're good to just blade up, right? I think this guy's gonna get killed expeditiously. That's right. I got words. The hell is that? Okay. I don't have Storm Ward anymore because this pet is my offensive one and I'm just using that. I think we use this for everything other than like 4v1s and cheating bosses. I think then we'll use the really, like, you know, because I feel like there is something to be said about, like, you know, do you actually need, do you need a defensive pet for this? Not really, right? Are Z quests against the rules? No, I'm just lazy, unfortunately. Are fights like this not fun? What, this, the 1v1? I like it. I wish it was more, I wouldn't even mind if they gave him stats, though. Although, I say that. That would make this like a very, but that would be cool, dude. That would be cool. You could easily, even if you're kind of a casual player, if you're not doing a die equals delete or something, you could survive this pretty easily. In my opinion, but I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe they should add more 1v1s. I just feel like 1v1s right now, there's just 2v1s without the minion. So, like, it's not even, you know, like, what's so special about him? He's nothing. So, I don't really, you know, I would put some respect on it if they actually, like, you know, bothered to make them special. I can do Z quests, by the way. I haven't been doing them, which is, that's just a me problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a really, really good fortify. Because, especially if he wild bolts out of that. How much is that doing? Bro, their damage output's a lot higher than I remembered. Is it my gear? I do know that my block is a little bit lower than normal. I didn't get any good block gear. I guess I could use one of my crafting slots to craft boots from like Avalon or something. Is that a... Hey, thank you to Kevin. Thank you for the corgi. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels. How... So many of y'all with 1,000 jewels. Thank you. Hey, I really appreciate it. This is like massive. Thank you so much, my boy Kevin, for the corgi. Thank you. Big ups, my people. Big ups to Lucy. Big ups to Kevin. Yo, who else dropped a banger? Who dropped the Park the Buzz? Big ups to you too. I'm sorry. You threw me off with the Park the Bus, my boy. Okay, that was not that good. Low-key, I thought that would, like, literally end him, but that's all. That's fine. Just do it again. He does have 12,000, to be fair. That's fine. That's fine. I think Trap, Blade, Feint. Hey, thank you to Oofskadoof for the Gigantify on Twitch. Thank you. Am I in trouble if I Feint? I might be. Without a Fortify? Yeah, hold on. Fortify real quick. Wait, low-key, what's his best hit? I'm not gonna Feint until he has no pips. I might not even Feint, period. He's scaring me, man. He's scaring me. Thank you to Dalia for the star as well. Thank you for the 2 jewels. Thank you. What is this? Okay. So I'm okay to Feint. Yo, I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm thinking a lot more than usual. That's not a good sign. Listen, I don't mind not having to turn off my brain. That's a good thing. But I'm just scared that it means I might die. I mean, just do that. He can't kill you with 5 pips. I think Wild Bolt without a Fortify and a buff would be bad if it hits max. That's a lot of ifs. Is that a Blade? But he's dead. He's dead. He has no Fortify. I have a max pip Judge. Let's get it.
Sauce? What
Let's get Dark Slayer over. Having a good thing with the 2 bomb. What boss am I afraid of? I mean, there's just been a difficulty spike, so there's just going to be a new base level. But I would say the one that I'm very worried about, based on the normal bosses being kind of hard, Black Annie, everything in the deep water, those are like all Storm specifically, and they're really weird. Like, they're very, very high damage half the time.
Speak in the open air.
So we do have to be careful. What'd I get? Crystal Cave Rose? Is that better? Oh, at level 78, I'd take that. Although I still want the Stone of the Other Side, don't I? That's like the one. Knight of the Weirds Pendant. Oh, damn. I thought that was the Balance Blade one. Damn it. Okay, so that's a good level. I'm not level 78 yet. We're only going to be level 78 at the end of Avalon. Actually, are we? Are we close? We're getting there. I think our level is caught up a little bit. We're at the level that we would be expected to be. So low-key W, because I don't want to be over-leveled. You feel me? Yeah, I am worried about more than the usual. But you know what? That's fine. Sometimes that's a good thing. You know, you don't want to die. Like, we've hit the difficulty spike. I think that much is obvious. If I fizzled that, he had a double buffed 6+ pip hit as a storm. Yes, into a fortify, but that still easily would have brought us. That would have done over 1,000 probably. Right, a Triton does like 1,000 base. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why the storm felt easier than this. I realized this, bro. I feel like storm wasn't. Is storm not the hardest one to do this on? I feel like in Arc 1, balance was harder. I think, you know what it is? By Arc 3 and 4, storm is the hardest. But we're not there yet, so I feel like maybe that's the issue. I don't know. I just feel like I didn't struggle here. I did have close calls, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like if I fizzle, I could be very close to death. It's kind of weird. It's fine. We're not going to think about it, man. Storm is just poorly suited to Arc 4. You think so? Is it the DPP? Because I feel like killing a minion early is so much better than having to survive in all of that. It's weird, man. And obviously, it's not like a cakewalk like death or something. I think balance is up there. I think death and life, it's just cheese. Just drain spam. You don't have to think. You can heal spam after you get outgoing. You don't have to think. I just thought this would be easier than Storm. I don't know. Maybe it is easier. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm worse. Maybe I'm getting worse at this. That would be so bad if that's actually the case. Yo, let's get Cameron. Welcome, welcome was my favorite school. Myth is always going to be up there for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm a myth lover, man. That was like my first wizard back in the day. Very strategic, very cool. Alrighty. Now, this is like a weird, like, 2 bosses, 1 dungeon type of fight. And I want to say the first boss I've had trouble with before. Now, that doesn't mean that I have to have trouble here, but you know. Guys, should I buy TCs real quick? I feel like some shields and balance blades will go a really, really long way. But let's do it after this dungeon. Maybe when we're going to level up. I think, you know what? Not only are we going to level up, we're going to get this pad up. And it's a good base right now, so let's put this on for now. After this, we'll get TCs when we're in Wizard City again. Max level balance is setting pretty. Yeah, but I'm not anywhere close to that, bro. It's actually genuinely, the weakness of my buffs and hits is like a bad combo. Thank you to Stell for another dono. Thank you for the gifted member. I appreciate it. Hey, I knew I recognized the name on YouTube. Hey, big ups to homies. Another balance? Wait, this is not the boss I thought it was. We should be okay. I thought this was like the fire Black Knight boss, but it's not. It's not. So I think we should be okay. Although I got a prism into Storm and it's a Storm minion. So do I have to one-shot the minion and then prism? I think that's the only way to go about this, right? That's a lot of HP, man. Wow. Okay, faint. I think I have to. Hey, thank you to CX for the 2 bomb. 2 bosses, 1 wall. What do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that, though? Hey, what you talking about, bro? What did he say? In my personal opinion, life weaving's better. You might be right. I mean, right here, it's definitely better. I do not want this against a Storm. I think get a Storm Pit and Blade. Wait, dude, I don't like how much damage they're capable of doing from first. Oh, can you hit and not judge? I think that's better. Yeah, because he used the trap kind of badly. Thank you to Leo. Thank you to Leo Mace Vlogs. Thank you for that. Welcome to the Sauce Lovers. Thank you, my boy. Wait, guys, I'm terrified right now, man. What if they had just buff stacked? If he had balance bladed him, he would have had a triple buffed hit. Go for it. Just kill him. Before he's a problem. I feel like I get Stormlorded. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay. You've been my comfort streamer for quite a few years. Oh, thank you, man. I'll be honest. Thank you to y'all for letting me do this for the past few years, man. Bro, they don't tell you how crazy it is when you move out on your own, man. The world go crazy. Y'all have been my, like, source of sanity as well. Like, I hope y'all know that. Like, IRL, like, I do have a life, but this is, like, my anchor right now, you know? I gotta be honest. Like, low-key, what would I be? What would I be? Good, good. I'm very nice. I'm very nice. Thank you to Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie, I hope you're having a good-ass day, my boy. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the 49 months. Thank you for being a sauce lover for 49 months straight. I appreciate you. You're most defiantly a sauce lover. I like that.
Please
I like
help
that.
me make a pet. I get confused.
Oh, I got you. Well, I do have a video named How to Make a Pet from Scratch in 2026. It's a pretty good video if you're a PC player, but also if you're a console player, as long as the kiosk is somewhat good. Is that, like, a thing? Is console pet kiosk, has it caught up? Because I feel like some of the people in the PC community, bro, they've basically made the starter pets, you know? That is aggressive. That is 400 damage on an unbuffed natural attack, bro. I feel like my HP is just not there. I mean, we have to do this. Low-key, get a Storm Pip and heal. I think you have to. It's low-key a little weird. Dude, if they had played a little differently, this would have been on another level. Like, if he had buffed a Storm, should I put on my Storm Ward pet? Maybe that's better. Like, if I did die and I didn't have the Storm Ward pet, oh, Lord. No, but that's silly. That's silly because if I didn't have this pet, I would have less damage and I wouldn't have been able to kill the minions so quick. That's so annoying, dude. Alright, fine. We'll double feign and do a max judge. It's fine. I'm doing all of it, man. I'm doing all of it. According to Sauce, in the last 20 minutes, his HP, damage, and block are not there. Am I wrong? Bro, my HP is... That was a voice crack that I can't bounce back from. I can't... My HP is low, dude. Like after every fight. Maybe it's my something's wrong. Or anyways, man, that was I couldn't bounce back. You're not wrong. Like, I'm not tripping, right? I just lost so much aura right there, though. Man, it's fine, man. It's fine. Yo, don't like. Yo, my boy Boulder, like, yo, don't retype the voice crack. Why you gonna type my voice crack? How does that make any sense? It's messed up, man. I'm self-conscious. You're making me feel more like, you can't be doing this, man. I was just being all wholesome about, like, how y'all are my anchor, and you're gonna make fun of me like this? You should pack Shatter. I don't have Shatter. That's not, like, a very easily gettable spell, either. So it's, like, low-key, we're out of luck on that. I guess get life pips, but start fainting. Now that we have HP, faint is better. Honestly, if you could, like, I don't know, not buff stack and judge, that would be beautiful. I have a feeling it's their crit and HP that's the problem. As in, I'm struggling to do damage because I have high HP. Do the minions have 2,600 health now? I had to feint the minion to kill. That is not okay. Like, that actually gives them a trap when there's multiple things out, right? By definition. I'll do that. And then we're going to do another feint. And hopefully he's dead through all of it, my boy. Maybe I crit. Maybe I land a crit real quick. Rate my pet talent setup. Balance, boon, painbringer, giver, dealer, defender. It's pretty good. I'd say that you probably don't need those 3 damage as much as resist. I feel like most of the game, you're going to want 5 to 10 resist over 3 damage any day of the week. It's like diminishing returns, right? It's my only advice. But other than that, it's a great pet. You feel me? Honestly, a lot of people, they just min-max anyways, but I've always thought it was kind of weird. Like, that's been the meta to, like, have a quintuple damage pet or something. That don't make any sense to me. Like, why quintuple damage? I think do this and hope. Just do as much damage as you can. This would have killed if not for the Ellie shield, right? Okay. Screw me. Kind of wild, but all good. I mean, we got another one. Good. Good. If you complete the die equals delete, can you do a hot tub and or oiled upstream? Yeah, sure. Definitely. Definitely. That's definitely happening. Totally. In fact, that's going to happen the day after I'm successful. So, you know, mark your calendars for whenever, you know. And I won't even, like, mention it. It'll just happen out of the blue. Right after. The day after. Yeah, I got you. Hey! Not bad. Okay. Wait, that was actually way better than I thought it would be. Oh! No, but it's not a triangle deck, bro. Why are they not giving me triangle decks? Is that, like, rare? Do they have a problem? Man, whatever, man. I feel like they don't want to give it to your boy. Yeah, I do not like the idea of a myth boss with a storm minion. Should I? I think you pull the storm minion first. If I tower, I don't want to get Dusud while getting shield broken. I think do that. Do that. I'm gonna do that, but I don't know if that's smart. Triangle deck's rare, is it? Wait, so am I just, is the deck that I have rare? Not, I'm not getting unlucky? Where'd my Chimera go? I don't need no Chimera. Did you discard and not enchant? I don't know. My boy, you asking about, sometimes I just discard on vibes. You gotta just, you know, I don't know where it went. You tell me next round. If you had all 5 damage towns, I could have socketed a mighty. No, but my point is, I don't even think that's meta. Like, you're better off getting resist. I think you do want to do that. And maybe do this. The last thing that I want is to get Medusa into a Wild Bolt. When I already have pretty low HP, so I am gonna shield. That's a good shield. And then what? Maybe we... Oh! Yes, yes, so very nice. I like this. Yo, Nova. I was thinking about whether I had to buff Nova right now. Easy, my boy. Honestly, I can make this very quick by doing that because I can Storm buff, turn this into a Storm, and also boost. Oh, wait, but then it won't kill that one. That's interesting. Okay, so do this and then definitely Stormblade. Damn, bro, this little Prism tech is weird. As cool as it is, you know? I swear this challenge is pet versus enemy. I mean, that is a very good, like, aura thing. It's like an offensive make has, which I feel like I don't really use. I don't think I've done that in most of my other runs. It is pretty cool. Like, I don't think that would guarantee kill otherwise. But now we're, like, very close. Yeah, like, that was with the crit. But I didn't need the crit because of the punishment or whatever, right? So what am I going to do? Wait, chat, I am correct in saying that this is, like, by far the best move. That is 2 buffs, right? Because I turned my balance hit into a storm hit and get a blade for it. So that's a buff right there. And it's a boost. That's cool, though, dude. That's cool. See, normally you Prism because you just don't want to hit into res. But this is, like, actually a double buff if Storm's a good hit. That's very interesting. So what are we doing? Let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I mean, whatever. That is fine. You're getting to the end of Avalon today? That's my goal. Does this mean that I'll do the finale dungeon? Maybe. It depends on how fast we can go. Okay, but to be fair, we just got here. I'm basically in Dundara. This is the last fight before Dundara, right? The weird thing is we've had a few close calls, you know? I think Dundara is very short, too. It's Outer Yard that slows me down, but that's like the last boss-heavy area. Like, literally, you fly through the rest, you know? So it's not bad. Am I ready for Azteca? Not even a little bit. Bro, if Avalon is giving us trouble, that's a bad sign. I've been, honestly, having to heal, especially from second, having to play around their damage output every game now. Or every fight. Which is a little weird. I don't know if I like that. I think definitely, that's a Storm Judgment, right? I think we do this into a Storm Judgment. And then get him out of here. Hey, yo. But I need to see what this does, dude. Y'all ever seen a Storm Judgment? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's ever seen one. It's brand new tech. It's never been done. Is that better? That's like 950. That's like 1,000 though. So no, I'm just being stupid. Get him out of here. Hey, get her out of here, my oh, Bob! Please. Y'all ever saw a Storm Judgment? Look at the little convert, blade trap, and it's a Storm Judgment. That's sick. That's sick, my boy. Stop it. Hey, get him out of here. That's crazy. I love that, bro. That actually, that will not get old. I will say that. Okay. To the weird. To the weird. I think you should not join until you get over this world. What do you mean? Oh, your name is Avalon. I see. Listen, man, I'm talking about the world, not you. Except for now. I am talking about you. So, low-key, I can see the confusion. We're about to level up, right? Isn't that what we said? Now, before we do this little fight, why don't we real quick train my pet? I also want to get some TCs real quick. Why don't you do weaving on your other die equals elites? I think balance is like actually uniquely good for weaving, if I'm being honest. So I think that's just a thing. I can't believe you banned Archmastery the first time on balance. Did I? I don't think I did. Did I actually? What? Why would I do? Honestly, why would I limit my spell options? I think I thought it was difficult, but that's just stupid because then you don't get the best like portrayal of the school. Yeah, I don't know, man. It took a while to figure out the rules. It's unfortunate. Alrighty. Oh, you mean weaving? Because I treated it, not Archmastery, weaving? Yeah, before I treated it as it was side, so I just didn't do it. But then we made it so that the rules treated anything that led to spells as main, including training points and all of that. And I think that just made it a lot better. It didn't really change the difficulty. It just made it so if you're a high level, you can do what high levels do. You know, what a concept. What a concept. Wait, is this gonna be? Nah. No. Really? Is it gonna be ancient? By the way, if y'all are just rolling through, we got Defy and Energizing, which is a really good base. I haven't gotten a double resist pet yet. We're 77 levels in. I've made multiple pets and none of I just keep getting boon, bro. What is this? I swear if I get boon again. I mean, yeah, this would be a really good base. It would make up for the nonsense. Now what, I could do 4 more games? Oh, it's like barely not there. I think it's more likely to get proof than anything, right? Is that not like the talent? Oh, they're trolling. It's fine. Just do a few quests. I am going to get potions and TCs real quick. That way we don't have to keep going back. You feel me? But the Spriggan, what is this? Like a mint? A belt? Hey, thank you to Dalia for the happy proof. Thank you for the 10 jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Ban me if it's not proof. Hey, yo. Wait, I like this. I love being on a power trip. Mods, ban this guy. Mods, ban this guy right now. Hey, can I be honest? It does make me feel important when I say that. Mods, get him out of here. Mods, please deal with the nuisance. Don't you have energy gear from Winter Tusk? It wasn't really energy gear, was it, bro? Come on, man. How'd you get so many snacks? I just bought them. At this point in the game, if you sell gear, you're getting everything, bro. You're getting literally all of it. And I also do have a method where I go to Mirage and pick up Fulgrite, which is the reagent, and just sell it. You could use House Tours to get there. So you can do it fully alone. So it is pretty cool. That is like the other thing that I've done earlier in the game, but it is fully with my wizard that I do it. Just to like, you know, make things interesting. I think we do want... Well, that's just stupid. What did I say I wanted? Tower shields and balance blades? I feel like we have no tower shields, which is a weird choice. Maybe get some feints while you're here. Oh my god, I'm like literally broke. Are there feints? I mean, I'll buy the feints. I can't even buy all of them. Oh my god, wait, hold up. Surely there's like... Yeah, you don't need all this. You got Shantas. I think I do want to buy the feints. Just in case, you know, man. By the way, y'all, look at this. My new mouse. Look at how quick I am compared to usual. Look at this. I used to play Fortnite with this mouse. So basically way more optimal than ever before, you know, man. Way more optimal. That way, you know, like no dilly-dally. Because there's no funny business anymore, man. I think we are going to get that. That might just be better. I'll put like that. And what? Maybe some shields. Maybe some feints. Like that. Although, I do want more balance blades, so what? Sell everything? Maybe? Real quick, because otherwise, I literally think we have to sell everything. Is this good? No, it's ass. I can't even use it. Get him out of here. There we go. You just sniped the feints my friend was selling me. Suck it. Get sniped, kid. Get sniped. Get pwned. Get the... Yo, I low-key... Have you... Listen. We can all agree that there's room for, like, I don't know, like, growth, right? As a person. Back in my day, I used to aggressively, like, snipe reagents from the Bazaar. And if if I ever saw someone complaining about it, I'd, like, get kind of toxic about it. I also did camp outside Darkmoor sometimes, and anytime someone went into the sigil, I'd join and then leave right when they went in. That's why I'm really good at, the tech. Like, y'all have seen it, you know? When someone joins my sigil, just get them out of here, bro, you know? I'm like, these are things that I've done. Why didn't I trade TC? I was about to say. That low-key, that's not even my fault, bro. Do I have no balance blades? Yo, I still feel like I need more. What is this? Please. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Just do that. I need another. Well, it's fine. Whatever. Let's go. I've already. We've gotten a few. We have some in our minion deck. Some in other places. All good. Someone get the FDA in here. Wait, why? What does that mean? Is that, are you trying to deport me? That's messed up. Wait, that's ICE. Never mind. I'm stupid. I don't know why my mind went there. It just felt like you were calling the feds on me. And I don't know, my mind went to the worst conclusion. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were saying. I got scared there. I got scared. My fault, my fault. Sauce doesn't know what Food and Drug Administration is? Do most Americans know? And I am an American. Oh, by the way, I should say I am a citizen. So yeah, good luck, ICE. Y'all know the other day, someone that looked just like me got profiled. I saw him, I was grocery shopping. There was an ICE agent telling him, like, asking him a lot of bro, like, on what basis can they question you? That's what I want to know. If you're just an Indian dude living in the Bay Area, thankfully it wasn't me. I would have given him attitude, though. I feel like it depends on your citizenship status. Like, you could low-key give him attitude. If not, you can't say anything. It's not worth it, my boy. On any basis, what they can just give you. It's a storm bus, by the way. It's fine. Just go in there. I mean, we've nearly died a few times, but surely it'll be fine, you know, man. I don't know, man. It scares me a little bit. Can we talk about the fact that I've been second every goddamn fight? Every fight. I'm half white and have gotten detained. I literally think it's on no basis, though. SMH, man. Hey, thinking about man's David Weeze. Thank you for the clutch. Thank you for the 30 jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. I will be clutching for you. I got you, my boy. Hopefully, we make it all the way to the end of Avalon today. Chat, what are the odds we do that? That'd be very... I'm on a pace. I'm on a pace right now. I decided if we don't... Damn, that does a lot. Was that just a normal... No, can someone explain? I got res, bruh. Is it my block? I can't do anything about... Unless I want to waste a crafting. But then I'm going to be screwed. I won't beat the world record if we do that. If I craft gear now, I can craft less gear later, and that will hurt. We have to take risks. Hey! Oh, nah, don't do... Hey, hold up. Don't do that, bro. Nah, my blood pressure. My cortisol! Not like this! Okay, do that. Blade. Nova? Yes? Yo, just use your pips and be chill, bro. Like, thank you. God damn it. Oh my god, man. You can farm later? I can farm at level 90. That's what we said. Oh boy. Okay. We have to take risks. The minions on the same exact mindset. The minion? That man, wow, that was a boss wobble to me, bro. Okay, low-key a max bolt. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. Let's be real. That's okay. Oh, I'm tempted to... You know what? We have to. Screw it. Because what are they going to do? Okay, mistakes were made because low-key I wanted him to use his pips. That's fine. That's beautiful. They threw. Might as well, right? Might as well Nova with the feint. That can't hurt. And it is a storm, so like low-key I'd rather... I kill him earlier than not. Right? I kill him earlier than not. I don't want him doing all that. Do this. Wait, by the way, did I actually snipe a feint from your, like, were you joking? Tepsilon, I believe it was. Really? Right in front of my salad? It's messed up, man. It's just toxic. It's just really... I mean, that did do it. I mean, can I be honest? They spammed AoEs when they actually had way better hits. Oh, you were joking? Oh, no, no. I thought I wronged you. I felt bad. I felt bad for a second, bro. I was like low-key being like the generic toxic whiz head. I'm sorry. You got the hat and boots from what? From Waterworks? I mean, dude, I got zigzag robe. That's still the best drop. That gives every stat, which is like huge. I think he's actually maybe killable without a heal. It's a little riskier. Depends on, you know, whether we can get some feints out. You follow me, bro? But I think with Fortify, I could happily feint. Nah, do this. Just to be safe. Don't actually be stupid. Do you genuinely delete the wizard every time you die? Bro, I've done it 18 times on camera live. Isn't that a sad fact? I don't even like that I just said that. That's so crazy. I need to stop saying stuff like that. Like, it's real. It's true. But I don't want to speak that into existence, you know? Like, that is kind of wild to say. That just seems crazy to me. You just wouldn't get it, man. It's not just a phase. Where's the earliest you died? Harvest Lord. Here, do you guys want to see all the deaths? We have a visual for all the new viewers. I pulled this up almost once a day. I still don't have the updated one. We died to Harvest Lord, Foul Gaze, Gearhead, Sprockets, or whatever his name is. I'm doing this. I think we have to. Shine Arini killed me twice, so he's like the chair of the Goon Legion. The Rat. Who else? The Malister fight and Shabalba killed me. Meow, we already got my ass. Bastilla got my ass from Wizard City. The Nimbari. We don't talk about the Nimbari. And the most recent one on the world record, the Lava Goon. So there you go. What does Goon mean? Well, you see, I died to a mob called the Lava Goon in my most recent. So we've named the group that has killed me the Legion of Goon. It doesn't mean anything else. Anything else that it means is only, it's a coincidence. But, that's basically what it means. So you're welcome, bro. What is a Lava Goon? It's a character in Wiz that killed me. And now you might think, yo, that's gotta be like,
my name like a, good
a warlord.
boy.
It is. They're warlords. That's what they're, to answer your question, they're warlords. Hey, thank you to 7 Baked Beans. Thank you to 2 Bomb, my boy. I appreciate it. We did, unfortunately. Jackson is right in the YouTube chat. We did die to gooning. Unfortunate. Did he lose to the duo Cravenly Ghost Dog fight? Yeah, I did. That was also in the Legion. Okay, that was the worst death because I like did not realize how bad that. You know what's so stupid? Now it's easy. They made the cheats not that bad. Shrike. Oh, yo, I saw it. That's the Avalon drop. Yeah, the dream. The run is alive. Hey, I don't think I got this last time, y'all. This is the best outgoing ring in the game, as far as I'm concerned. If there's anything better, I haven't seen it. We're gonna use this for, that's a drop gear only rule set. This is what you want right there, my boy. Hey, yo, dude, the second I saw it. That is big. That is huge. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to hit 78. That is the big reward in Avalon, in my opinion. That was actually low-key crazy. Alrighty. Now, guys, if we handed enough quests, we will get our pet up to Ancient. That's like, what, 20-something XP? So we'll see. Will this be another step in the right direction? Hey, the run's kind of coming together, though. Isn't that the best outgoing ring in the game? Yes. However, there are rings that give incoming and outgoing. And if you don't know, if you have the same total number, but you have it more evenly distributed between incoming and outgoing, your heal will do more. So really, you want to pair that ring with a really high incoming type of thing. And you're probably wondering, why do you even know this? Because it matters. It genuinely matters for, like, the really, like, we're trying to make it to the end of the game. So knowledge like that, you gotta, like, abuse. You gotta abuse it. So we're gonna abuse the hell out of it. Now, this is the last little bit. Honestly, we're nearly in the outer yard. This is the last bit before Dundar, and that is not a long area. So big. Yo, what's good, Flops, and how you doing? Very hyped today. I don't know what this energy is. I think I'm just excited to be out of Avalon. Hopefully without dying. Low key though, dude, the bosses. I like the difficulty. It's weird. It feels very appropriate. It's challenging me. I feel challenged. I mean, some people call me that, but they don't mean it in a nice way. But it's fine, you know. I mean this in a good way, you feel me? That just has a square socket? What do you mean? Oh, another ring? I mean, this is fine, bro. That square socket right there, I will put outgoing, incoming, whatever it is. I'm more than happy to do that. Alrighty. Let's get it. There's a lot of walking and talking quests after this. That's right. That's why Dundar is not, there is a Catalan fight. It's a boss minion. It's a storm boss with a storm minion. They can both wild bolt. That is going to be something we have to be careful about. This one can feint wild bolt. Why did I drag the minion first then? Am I good? Oh my god, hold up. I literally knew when I did the stupid thing. I mean, let's fortify. I can get feint wild bolted. Okay, so I should have... I messed up. I should have dragged the boss and then the minion. Which is whatever. You know what? What is the word? C'est la vie. You follow me? What is that? Honestly, if they could just Tempest. Am I even okay with Tempest at this point at max? If they buff it a lot? Oh my god, man. Hey guys, I want to thank everyone for an amazing, amazing start to the stream already. Thank you for all the jewels today. Shout out to all my people subbing, gifted members, and all that on YouTube. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free with Twitch Prime and support the monthly grind, the full-time grind. And we are aiming for a big goal these days. We're trying to hit 1,900 subs on Twitch, 400 members on YouTube. So if you want to support either on YouTube or Twitch, mad appreciated. All gifteds appreciated. And definitely sub for free on Twitch if you haven't. It's a great way to support. I will take Scarecrowzilla over Faint Bolt any day of the week. I will take it any day of the week, bro. What's good, Dawson? Dawson, I'm scared. Brother, I'm scared. Look at what they're... Is it their crit? Are they critting this? I'm not paying attention to the crit. I'm just seeing the end result and panicking. That's a problem. I'm not causing and affecting, you know? You gotta, like, establish cause and... I gotta get rid of the fainting minion. That low-key will bother me a little too much. What if Catalan boss max Wild Bolts 4 times? You know he has a Storm minion, so that could be a big issue. No Storm Ward on this pet. Yeah, but low-key, even when there's only one... I feel like if there's a Storm boss with another school minion, if you do get the Maycast and kill the minion quicker, that is worth it over my other pet. That other pet is better in 4v1s and whatnot. Like, it's not worth the risk if you don't... Ooh, okay. Like, it's not worth the risk of relying on, like, the Maycast aura if you're in a 4v1 or a 3v1 even, but I feel like it is worth it. Like, on paper, it is better, which is weird. I don't know if that's true, but, like, it feels like it is, so, you know, I'm going with it. What if Catalan... Oh, I already read this. That could happen, though. Nah, that is too much through a Fortify. Something is terribly wrong. My Fortify is gone. Yo. What's happening? I'm fortifying again. Okay, Loki, you might have to heal and then... Because what if he Wild Bolts? Why is this dude mogging you like that? He's just that guy. He knows what he knows what he's doing, I think. Yeah, I think you literally need to do that. Is that an infel? Okay, I'll take... Honestly, if they play defensive, I'm happy. Okay. We're getting a lot more damage taken. It's kind of whack. Maybe I should keep my pet, but run a little bit more outgoing. And because I'm running pure damage. But again, I still feel like that makes like a 2v1 into a 1v1 quicker. I do think it's worth it. Was that dumb? I'm gonna tower shield. If he blades, that absolutely was dumb. And I'm not dumb. I'm so smart. Okay, there we go. Just in case. I don't want him to blade and triple buff. That would be very bad. That's a fizzle. That's a humble fizzle right there. Bop! I think now, if I get an item card feint, I'm sending it. Didn't get it. We just like bum rush though, right? But I already had that trap. I'm silly. You know what? Just fizzle. Just fizzle so it wouldn't have mattered. I think that's good, by the way. If I didn't have the shield, I would not be saying that. How do you know it's a fizzle? I'm a savant. That's actually, I was born that way. So I could just see the universe and just predict things, you know. It's real. It's totally real. There's no other, you know. Damn, low-key, that was suboptimal, guys. The double trap. I was extremely... I said I was going to be only optimal today. I mean, that's fine. Just blade, judge, get him out of here. It sounds different winding up. No. Actually, you're being disrespectful to me. I'm like telling you, like, my talents. Like, you know. Hey! Oh, dude, we haven't had a max bolt hit. They're just, like, spiking my cortisol and calling it a day, bro. It's kind of weird. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Is Catalan next? I'm not even joking. I would put Catalan up there. On, like, at the level hard bosses. It doesn't have to be hard, but it can be. They can, like, Dark Wind, Infal, Wild Bolt. It's a lot of nonsense. How is he not dead? Wait, oh my god, the double trap wasn't stupid. Another fizzle? Couldn't be me. I could never fizzle. I'm too good at the game. Get him out of here, bro. Cortisol maxing? I am. You know, I am very skeptical of the whole looks maxing thing. But, like, a few days ago, I was shaving my really manly beard and I low-key cut myself. And I did feel kind of ugly. It affected my self-perception a little bit. But is that looks maxing? That's just, I looked like a child that didn't know how to shave. I didn't like the way I looked. Although, I don't think it showed up on camera. So, low-key, maybe I'm stupid. But it was the first time I've understood where they're coming from. I don't know. I felt kind of ugly and it affected me a little bit. Looks maxing involves bones mashing. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not trying to go that far. Wait, put the juice on.
Good wizard, we're searching for Dundara.
Wait, should we?
Show you the secret path, friend. Look for a.
I mean, I won't use this pet for Catalan, right? I could train the pet, but I'll wait until I level up to save time. I can get 22 exactly, which means we can get the pet up. Should I do it? Wait, low-key, I want to do it now. Hold up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to mark here. We're going to port this way. This way, it's very fast, actually. You got any vid for new players? Just got a membership. Not really, other than, like, for topic-specific things. That being said, I feel like I have a lot of videos on, like, mistakes that beginners make, how to make a pet from scratch, the best gear to farm at every level. So there's, like, maybe not one size fits all, but there's a lot of videos. Actually, all three of those are bangers, if you've never watched them. I made them recently because a lot of console players were new. So I had a reason. I think we just do this. Yo, please. I really mean this. This will upset me if it fails. Just give me what I came here for. I'm begging you, man. I don't, what do I do? What do I do? What does one do when this keeps happening? I can't escape it, bro. I can't escape it. That's the problem. I can't make a better pet than this. But this isn't good enough to beat the whole game with it. I've been cursed. The sad part is, this is still a decent base. My pets have been so bad that this isn't even that bad. I just think if it gets proof, I'm gonna keep training it, but I'm not happy. It's our new base. It's fine. It's fine. You might just need to get a good adult base. I don't have time, bro. Like, we have so few levels between now and Darkmoor. Unless you're saying this pet is good enough to solo Darkmoor on. Like, yeah, we won't delete if we die because that's a side dungeon. But I've never done that successfully. Fun fact, I've never, on a balance, I don't even know if it's possible. I'm starting to think it's not. I think we need better RNG than this. Like, it's crazy. But that would be kind of sad if that were the case. Alright, this is a Catalan fight. This is like pretty much the only fight in Dundara, right? Also, that's the third out of the 4 Avalon teleporters. That's how far we are. In case y'all didn't know, you feel me? In case y'all didn't know. I'm salty. I'm very salty about this. It didn't have to be like this. I love Bigoon. What? Hey, Anthony, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 4 months, my boy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Alrighty, bum rush them. I mean, we're really gonna pray for first here. We're really gonna pray for first. Please. I feel like there's a lot. He's slurping in my ear. There's a lot going wrong. That's fine. I think. Those pet fails look frustrating. They are. It's fine. Maybe 2 heals on a Storm Ward pet is fine. I just don't agree, but it doesn't even have double resist. I basically have to get a Defy drop. I don't know how to get that. What is this? You know what? Not the worst start. Considering they could have Dark Winded, Infouled, or Wild Bolted, and all of those are worse. This is okay. It's decent damage. But if I like power, it's actually a pretty good first turn, because an AoE is always weaker, right? So maybe. Okay, that's toxic, but all good. You're not allowed to farm Housing Gauntlets. I can farm anything as long as it's solo, starting at level 90. That's our rule. Because level 90 is where things are just kind of hard to farm. And there will be consequences no matter what if I die. So I really got to pick and choose. I'm not going to like... I think that's the only way. But if it's main storyline, I'm dead also. So there's just a lot of things that could go wrong. Even if I'm allowing farming. I think you have to do that, right? Are you going to farm waterworks? I doubt it. Okay, so this is what would be a bad time for a wild bull. Okay. All good. They didn't play well. This is normally a somewhat hard fight. Let's see if that crit Tempest does a lot. It does. It's crit. I have figured it out. It's their crit. That's why I'm taking 1 billion damage and suddenly panicking. It's fine. That means we have to be on the lookout. Maybe for a block wand. Or maybe just we'll put on more gear that gives block. Maybe there's... I could give up some res for block using the Atavistic hat. So I have the Waterworks hat. Atavistic does give less, but it gives block, which might make up for it. Although, they would have to actually crit in order for the crit multiplier to even happen, right? Is that really that big of a deal? I don't know. I think do that. Did you get a block wand that gives a bunch of 0-pip heals? Is that worth... Wait, I just gave him a triple buffed hit. Yo, relax. I regret everything. Oh, God. That's a good heal. You need Satyr. As good as that is as well. Honestly, that is the route that we're going. Okay, good shield, good shield. W shield, W shield. Just in case he does like a Triton with the crit. That would be extremely bad. I think you can get away with the double feint judge. Now, what is that? That would have been bad. Wait, but... Probably still shouldn't have fainted. You know how I just said I shouldn't have fainted, and then my entire next reaction was to feint again? That's, I think, my problem. That did a lot base, bro. Oh, my God. Thank you to Vanitas for the star and the gold coin. Thank you for the jewels, my boy. No, but that is good. A double feint, I don't mind that. I still think that is better to cover it if he blades, right? You do want to do that. Beautiful. Because the Fortify is gone. With the crit, a Wild Bolt would kill. Yeah, we are in kill range, which is kind of scary. Kind of nuts, actually. Maybe do this and then Fortify and then Blade. Then go for the kill. Sometimes you got to throw in that heal. Otherwise, it gets a little iffy, my boy. That's fine. My boy spamming the happy poops. Thank you to Vanitas. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I have muted the noties. I will thank them. But... I don't want to have the... I have this thing where I don't like audio spam, so I'm sorry. If that was your goal, I'm sorry. I had to stop you right there, pal. But the noties will play, as you can see. I have figured out a way to do this. So thank you to everyone who's using them jewels. I appreciate it. Spam away. On to be my guys. Hey, thank you to my man's Mr. Landon for the happy poop as well. Thank you for the 10 jewels. Thank you. I mean, I should blade into the kill. Think I gotta do it right. Boon is sticky. Yeah, but so is Proof, so is Defy. So are all of these other talents, right? I think it's because it's manifested that it's worse. It's fine. It is what it is. Honestly, dude, if it gets, like, double resist, energizing, I'm actually very okay with it still. So it's actually still on its way. And we could just, we'll just keep hatching till we make a good pet. And tomorrow won't be double pet XP, so we'll make an adult base without wasting energy. I am going out of my way every time I level up to go out of my way, right? So maybe that's like low-key, you know? It's fine. It is what it is. Sometimes you can't get the best bang for your buck out of double pet XP. It's okay. Maybe we'll get another double pet XP. Maybe. Maybe it'll happen. Bow! Get him out of here. Good. Huge. I think that's the other ring that we kind of like, right? But we already got it. And I don't give a damn about that. Let's get it, my boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna use this pet to turn in quests. I think we do have to. Regardless. It is what it is. Gotta do it to them. Do they put member benefits to start on Friday to end on Sunday? I think they did it earlier because Juneteenth or something. I think that's why they did it. Yeah, let's get Alyssa. Alyssa with the gritty goose. The gritty goose. Any talent that's been manifested or more likely, yeah. It ain't that crazy. Guys, maybe it's fine. Maybe this is our scuffed pet die equals delete run. Maybe this is the one where we're actually successful. Oh my God, Stell! Hey, yo! Nah, W's in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much, Stell. Thank you for the 5 gifted on YouTube. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, big ups to my people that don't know, and big ups to my people that gift members. Thank you for the love. Thank you for this. That goes so hard. Hey, there are new sub emotes coming, including the brand new bald emotes that a lot of people, they love it. It's me bald on a Cyclops, in case y'all have never seen it. Sometimes people gigantify it on Twitch, and it's really funny to me. So if y'all see it, now you have it. If you're a new member, enjoy, my boy. Alrighty. It's time to defeat Urg. Hopefully Urg isn't a problem. Have I ever had 2,000 subs? Not by the end of the month. Very briefly, as in we hit it for the one time and then the resubs hit. Bro, we're getting there, man. I hope. You know what? We dream, bro. Thank you to Flubelius as well. Thank you for the prime, and thank you for the 18 months on Twitch. Thank you for the love, my boy. We're fine, right? It's an ice boss, please. Come on, man. This can't possibly get me. It's just impossible. I do think you want... Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save the TC feint for Urg. I'm gonna prism and feint for the minion. Is that a weak knock? I got you, bro. Honestly, I'm having more fun than I've had in a long time making Wiz content. Videos and streams. I'm liking the balance a lot, actually. It's very, very unique. I think it's only good. Thank you to Stone for another 10 bomb as well. Thank you. Oh my God. You're trying to chant a pixie with epic? Well, damn. Hey, listen, we've all been there. Thank you. Wait, Stell, thank you. This is another dono cutoff, and I'm not okay with it. Stell just said, have a good night, Sauce, and the rest of chat. And best of luck. Hope to see you pass through Avalon. You know what, Stell? Just for you, I'm going to beat all of Avalon. Hopefully we beat it today. If not, we'll get very close. Thank you to my man's Taki V. Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you for the 25 bomb, man. Hey, listen. It's not even that I do it for y'all. Y'all make it possible too. Like y'all acting like y'all not a big part of it, man. Y'all are the biggest reason this is all possible. Thank you so. Hey, I want mad W's in the YouTube chat. 25 bomb, 5 gifted. Thank you to Taki V. I appreciate it, my boy. Boon sticky. Guys, we gotta move past the boon. I'm upset about it, but we have to. Taisuki, thank you for the 39 months as well. Thank you. Hey, big ups to my man's Tai Chi V. Tai Chi V. I feel like I'm very bad at pronunciation. I'm sorry. Thank you to Taisuki as well. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I really want to do this, but I have to do that first because it's a balance. I have to do it. Okay. Is that a storm? That's fine. I'll take ice all day. Just got done defeating Baba Yaga on my balance. That's a big deal, bro. That's a big deal. Gotta stop the sticky convo. Yeah, I get it, bro. Are y'all trying to make a weird joke about Goon being sticky? Or Boon being... I mean, oh God. Oh God, never mind. I went down the route that I didn't want to go. Is that what you're trying to do? I think that's what you're trying to do. I see what you're doing. I think you gotta blade into it, right? Like, you don't have a choice here. That hole better die. Dude, I am not a fan of how much damage I'm losing before I can even kill a minion. Like, Raw was kind of nuts. Also, I've gone second all day today. Can we talk about that? Have I gone... Really? Man, that man ugly as hell and he's stunning me. I'm getting Rod and single stunned and... Wait, my HP kind of low, though. Especially if he hits. Is that going to be a problem? I mean, you could definitely do that. That's a lot of HP. Well, let's do this and dig for Seder. I might have to. Although, I think my preference would still be to kill the balance through a judge. Maybe. Oh my God. It's a little crazy. Out of all your attempts, what was the furthest? We got to Lemuria on a storm. But I didn't struggle like this in Avalon on my storm. This is crazy. I don't know what happened. Hey, thank you to my man Jeroni KHD. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it, my boy. Hey, listen, that's valid. A lot of people watch on YouTube, but you can still prime and then go right back to YouTube. So, hey, thank you to everyone that does that. It actually, deadass, there's a lot of y'all that do that. Thank you. Guys, I don't have a heal. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then fortify, but I really do need this to kill. Otherwise, we're in a lot of trouble. Thank you to Mr. Landon for the 7 months as well. Thank you for being a 7-month sauce lover. If I get stunned, it is bad, by the way. They stun chaining. Is he dead? I might need to land the crit. Because that's a storm hit with 3 buffs. But it's a feint. You're dead. Get out of here. I think I had to do that because healing is kind of, I mean, it's an overkill. Good, good. Good. That's really good. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Fortify. Gotta do it to him. Gotta do it to him. Thank you again to Vanitas for another 10 jewels. Wait, I missed the hype train when you really started. Listen, even if we don't start it, I know we will. I believe it's that type of day. He's ice crackening. That man has storm spells. I forgot that they have that. I genuinely forgot about that. Oh my god, man. Okay, hold on to... I think you actually don't have a choice. You have way too little HP. This is crazy. Bruh! Nah. Don't play with me. Oh my god, they're freaking me out. I mean, you could shield and then feint, though. And that would be a double feint. Oh, but that's what I wanted to do it before he did. So he did that anyways. So now, yeah, you can feint, but you're better off healing. I'll be so real. I think you do want to feint while you have a shield and then Satyr. Because he's not going to shield break that easily, right? Why did the hype train pop up and disappear? Nah, they were like, that was a troll one. That had like a minute to start. That's a troll one. They were trolling a little bit. I saw it. They didn't know what they were doing with that. Low-key kind of crazy. I mean, that's good. That's a double feint, so the shield is going to be not that good. Get rid of that. Definitely got to heal before we're cooked. Yo, don't fizzle. Thank you. That would have freaked me out, my boy. I think you want to Hex and Blade and hit through the shield. That's what you got to do, you know, man? Okay. I'm good. Yeah. So very weirdly hard fight. Maybe fortify before you do all that because you need mad pips. Okay, yeah, do that and not Kraken, bro. Always Krakening. Yo, who's up storming their Kraken, my boy? I care because I enjoy making funny pets. I feel you, I feel you. No, I respect it. I respect the passion. That is no passion. Yeah, that's good. That was a very, very good wyvern. I prefer that over anything. I feel like over the past few weeks, I've noticed so much more people on Wiz with a passion for the game. Honestly, I think if people were just not at each other's necks half the time giving their, you know, their Wiz takes, I think we wouldn't even have problems, man, like that ass. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's gotten a lot better. At least we're talking about it. The past few weeks, has anyone felt like that the past few weeks? Especially Wizard101 Discord. I guess that's really what I'm talking about, let's be real. I've been making videos. I've been talking about it in my Discord. If y'all are in the Discord, this is so crazy. But you know what? We're all passionate. That is something we shouldn't lose sight of, man. We all want this game to go crazy, I'm sure. I'm so excited for the future of Wiz. Like, that ass. It's about to be crazy, man. Watching the series got my passion for the game. Hey, that ass. You starting a completionist run. So what, you're doing every side quest? Are you doing challenge mode? I feel like challenge mode is really fun if you have a team. But I cannot imagine soloing that. That whole really shielded and it worked. Okay, do that. And then maybe just judgment spam. I had to do that because if I don't know. I'm worried that Ice Crack and Snow Shark combo could be cool for him. Could be kind of like, you know, a little too good. Should I? No, I think that's fine. Actually, you might want to hex real quick. He's gonna shield, isn't he? He's gonna shield? Ooh, okay. You missed another fun name yesterday? Oh, are you talking to Squirt equals delete? What was the fun name? Was it horny and alone? Or horny and sad? Or horny and afraid? It was something like that. It was one of those. All I remember is that I agreed. I related. It was horny and afraid. Guys, who else is horny and afraid? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was the name of someone in my chat. That's what we're talking about. It seemed a little random to bring it up without some context. Otherwise, y'all probably would have thought that I was, you know, my fault. You feel me, man? You alone, dog? I mean, hey, I don't know. Naked and Afraid is a hilarious show. That is not what I said. I said horny and afraid. That's totally different. That's a totally different thing, man. I'm on a completionist path on my storm. And I don't know if challenge mode even counts under what you would consider a completionist. I think it does. Like a little bit, like, you know. Like a tad, my boy. Alrighty. I think that's all we needed to get out of Dundara. If I'm not mistaken. Because aren't we like, I don't know, painting something and then... Oh, wait, no, I forgot about the Black Knight. Or whatever. I forgot about that. I mean, it's one fight, but I did forget about that. Is that what this quest is? Surely. Watch the video. It's so funny to me that people are getting locked out of their 7-pip AoEs. Yeah, funny to you. Bro, I heard about that. I felt really bad. And it's obviously not a problem that we would have been aware of until recently, right? Because, like, think about it. How would we know? How would you even know until that update happened and there was time for people to make the mistake, right? It's kind of bad, bro. It's kind of bad. Yeah, today's video was actually, like... Honestly, if you're a casual, definitely something... Maybe you haven't played the game in a while. Like, there's a pretty serious problem, actually. Low-key, low-key. My man said, for the badges? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, completions for the badges? I'm trying to do that. Chat, are the Imperia challenge mode badges hard to get? Or are they rematch badge? Whatever it is. Are those hard? That's all I need from all of Imperia. I haven't done the 10 beast boy defeats or whatever either. I kind of do want that. I feel like that'd be kind of cool, but is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it. I don't even think I'd get a video out of it. I think I'll just do it because it's outdated now, right? So unfortunate, my boy. There we go. This is the last bit that I forgot about, but all good. It's only one boss fight, really. But I do think it's weirdly hard, which I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just my stats are not keeping up, which is scary as hell. This is the fight. Let's get it. So what? We're just gonna... I actually think do this just to be safe. Might need some... I think it's a storm minion with a fire boss. I remember it because it was hard, but I could be making that up. I look at this. I remember it, man. All right, so do that. Yo, you do this game enough times, you actually remember things. Wild. Hey, can I get a Twitch Prime from anyone for that? For remembering the comp? That's crazy. To me, that's crazy. I'm not like, you don't have to. If you have a free sub, like, you know, just to show the appreciation. I feel that's kind of crazy, my boy. Alrighty. Well, let's go in. We have the right deck. All right, beautiful. We don't need to prism anybody, at least. Yo, I said this previously, but I don't think you saw it. Don't side quests drop spellements? They do. That being said, I agree. I do. Like, if that was your response to today's video, actually valid. A, the normal average player is not communicated that, one. And B, shouldn't it be that the actual main storyline gives you just the bare minimum to use a spell at tier 2 at, like, full value? As in, like, you can pick which, you can do all the paths, and maybe whichever path you like the most, then you, like, do the side quests and, like, cantrip chests and you farm, and then you go down that path. Isn't that W game design? They should, and also, they're so close to already doing that, but you barely don't make it. And if it's a 3-path spell, which I kind of mentioned, you really don't have that. But I feel like that's how it should be, because then the people that you actually, like, are trying to get to, like, farm spellments, or maybe even buy packs for spellments, whatever it is, right? They'll do it after knowing what spell they like, or what version of the spell they like. So, like, even from a monetization standpoint, it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I did kind of do a deep dive on the problem in today's video. I think it is something. Thank you so much, Lore Master, for the duckling. Thank you for the 900 jewels, my boy. Thank you. Nah. Bro, one wobble and it's over. I mean, it's not over, but it's just, I'm going to start freaking out. Oh my God, have we not gotten max bolted at all? I'll take it, but that's kind of, I think definitely do this and then judge. Just to be safe, right? I think we have to do it. Hey, I've never seen that one. Thank you for the duckling. I appreciate it, my boy. Okay, good. That was actually a very good Ellie shield. Is the video about casuals accidentally unlocking the wrong version? Yeah, and then the game doesn't actually let you do what you used to be able to do, which is from the storyline, get enough spellements to just reset and go down another path. Right now that they got rid of resets, They kind of do have to address that. Otherwise, it gets a little iffy. I think we can get away with that, actually. That's a little bit better. The myth part of the Chimera will boost. But I also talked about, like, outside of the casual. It's a good video. I would say watch it, and then you'll... A lot of people on Discord have been talking about it, and that one I actually really do agree with what they're saying. So I thought, you know, weigh in, talk about it a little bit. I feel like that should also be something they consider doing soon. They also, I don't see how hard that would be. It's just go back to some quest rewards, add spellments that you've already added before to some quests that don't have it, call it a day. Like, you know how in Avalon, as we quest through the main story drops Chimera? I think more quests should do that so you could actually access both top and bottom path Chimera just once. And by the way, if they gave you like 100 spellments, you wouldn't be able to tier 3 a pet. You'd only be able to tier 2 pets, which is totally like that's what should be the bare minimum, right? So even if you kind of didn't know what you were doing, like you couldn't accidentally not, like, you know, upgrade the both pets. Like you would just do both. I think that would just be logically what happens. So I feel like they got to do that, bro. Okay, with an infal and without a fortify, I got to be a little careful giving them too good of a hit. I think you do have to shield before you faint again, just in case. Because if this is a trap, that's the only good move. Okay. If that's a crit, yeah, dude, that's gonna hurt. How much is that doing? Open up block here. That would have done a lot more. That would have done a lot more. Okay, let's double faint. I feel like there should be a cooler rare end game gear for the main grind. They're working on that. I feel like challenge mode cosmetic stuff is kind of like that. Wait, guys, wait, let me not. I have a new cosmetic set, but I can't spoil it. There will be a video soon, and I'm sure y'all will love it because it's a very cool video. Working on a bunch of cool videos, frankly. So there you go. I think Blade Judge, right? With 2 feints. I think we have enough HP to do that without. And we won't get a Freeded, which is actually my big concern. Shy Nova? Because I can judge out of it. I feel like that's fine. What about a tier 1 version of all pets? You'll never lose access. That's another way to do it. Make it so that tier 1 comes with all 3 unlocked. And then whatever spellments you get, you just use wherever you want. That's a great idea. You should drop that on the video. My boy, drop that comment on the video. The devs do be watching. 100%. That's a great idea. I didn't even think about that. Imagine the game was like that, man. That would be so much better. I feel like then it would be but then again, that might also be a little confusing for people. But would it? How hard is it to know that you have 3 versions of the spell and use spellments to upgrade down whatever you want? That's like kind of what we already have. What robe is better than Abomination? I'd say the big one right now is the Gauntlet robe. The Hidden Temple Gauntlet. Definitely what the Fitsum set, I believe it's called. It's really good. It's real good, my boy. Okay, we got a block wand. Interesting. It's not our first one. I might have to do that and give up damage. I would really rather not, but it might happen. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm like really happy to see blocks, which means a crit's hurting. So maybe that's our sign. Like, you know, you gotta fix it, my boy. Okay. I think that's the last boss in Dandara. Let's get it. We're making it even further. Playing a little devil's advocate in the drama vid, you were on about how people criticize the game too often. Aren't you doing the same by going straight to they want people to buy packs? I find your use of quotations kind of weird because people tend to do that when it's a direct quote. If you're alluding to the point that I made about how they can monetize, absolutely, Wiz is a game that needs to monetize. That's not the same as criticizing them from the scope of, yo, they're out to get you, right? Monetizing ethically versus milking every player dry is not the same thing. And that seems to be a very easy point that a lot of people don't seem to operate on for some reason. I was talking about the point you're talking about. Well, I just clarified. So that's not, me doing that is not what I have a problem with, frankly. In fact, if more people did that, we would be chilling. I'm not telling you that you should feel like people should be fired from Wiz, or that they're the most evil company on earth, or that you have to boycott, otherwise you're a part of the problem, right? I think that's kind of what I have an issue with. That doesn't really help anyone. I'm getting potions. I'm getting me some potions real quick. And then let's defeat these minions. I do think yo, get me out of Dandara, bro. Ugly ass area. I hate Dandara, man. I'm on your side. I feel you. I mean, if you're playing devil's advocate. Although the quote, I hope you're quoting this stream and not the video, because I didn't do that in the video. Yeah, I'm not saying don't cry. It's so weird. I got that comment a couple of times on the video too. I literally made a point to say it. Like, I feel you could have a totally negative opinion of the game and talk about how you would solve it. And that's totally fine. I just feel like some people have gotten way, way out of control with. Like, if you are y'all the people that are playing devil's advocate, are you in the Discord? Go to the update feedback channel. Do y'all want me to open it up and read? I won't even look for a specific thing. Do you want me to read like a recent thing? Like, I could totally do it, and then it would like maybe prove my point. Like, it's like beyond crazy. Like, no offense to them, but you know, I'm gonna open up the Discord right now. I will literally read a random update feedback channel comment. As in, this is the official games Discord. They have a channel for giving feedback. And you'll see what I'm talking about. It'll be a relatively recent one, because it's like impossible to go into it and not see something wild, bro. Let's see. Let's see, bro. Update feedback channel. Where the hell is it? Let's see, bro. Let's see. They're gonna do what they always do. Break a very old, well-functioning, player-favorite system intentionally. Make it worse, get backlash, then compensate by making a tiny improvement. I don't know how they thought Discord was a good feedback system. They failed the moment they decided. This is a huge paragraph. Do you see this type of stuff? Like, how is this helping anybody? This is one of many, many comments. Let's see. Well, let's read another one. Never even Rapbeard realized the awful state of the game is in. That's why he quit streaming himself playing it. Clown emoji, clown emoji. What is all of this? What? How's that feedback? What did I just read? That was a real sentence. That's my problem. What are they even saying, bro? They're not saying anything. They're just going with a woe is me ass mentality about every single change. It's weird. It's very weird. Like, they don't do that every time. That's just a way crazy way to look at it. They don't make every change bad for the game. That's like wild. I don't know. I feel like those were bad examples, low-key, because they were like kind of illiterate, but you get what I'm saying. Are they keeping up with the World Cup matches? Am I? I don't know, man. Feedback can just be, I'm unhappy about the game and changes. I guess, but I feel like when you go too far with that attitude alone, are you really I'm not saying you need the solution on point, but at least point out what you do like in the game. Otherwise, how are they going to know what to base off your feedback on, right? Like, oh, you don't like this, we're going to fix it. What, like, from your perspective, what do they know? Is that like a crazy thing to say? I feel like it shouldn't be, but I don't know. I think that's a point that a lot of people didn't like for some reason. Like, what, you're not allowed to say what works in the game? Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like we've talked about this a lot, so I don't want to, like, you know, hammer the point too hard. I do think feedback has lost its initial, like, you know, it had its way of going about it, now it's, like, kind of weird. I think it's ass after coming back to the game. Oh, the new shadow spell system. I think the biggest issue is that you don't really get shadow pips that easily. So ever since shadow rating was tied to, like, your gear and your enemy's stats, it's been pretty whack, bro. It's been pretty whack. Did I see Egypt's comeback? My boy, I do not watch sports. I don't know why 3 of y'all just wanted me to talk about the World Cup. I don't know anything about it. I'm happy for them, I guess, you know? I feel like I'm never in the know about this type of stuff. But I'm happy for y'all if you're, you know, celebrating. You know, maybe I got some people from Egypt watching. I don't know. Maybe y'all having a good ass time. I don't know, man. Maybe. Having just a bit of shadow rating in your gear makes a big difference. By the way, did they change anything about that in the recent, like, I saw something in the patch notes where they did something with shadow rating. Is that a big deal or no? Because I feel like it really isn't. But I could be wrong. I don't really know enough about it. Well, hold up, bro. I gotta Nova these hoes. I can't believe this, man. I'm Egyptian myself and the match was crazy. Oh, deadass? Okay, well, damn. I'm happy for you. I wish I knew more. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know nothing. I know nothing at all. Guys, I'm about to enter my least favorite area, but low-key, the fights are so close, the boss fights anyways, that it might actually be interesting. The outer yard. There's literally so many boss fights there. It's basically just a bunch of boss fights left. Very few minions thrown in. But yeah, we are going to make it to Black Annie and then some today. I think that's the big goal. At the very least, we're gonna make it to Ghost Avalon, but I kind of want to do it. Is that weird? It'd be nice, man. It'd be nice. Would it be? I mean, we could always just start the stream with just Ghost Avalon and then play for whatchamacallit. We could do all of, but I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. We're still pretty early in the stream, low-key. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but like we're low-key speedrunning. I decided I'm not staying in Avalon for 2. Same with Azteca, by the way. I'm gonna keep this energy. I think I gotta definitely do Ghost Avalon. I mean, Ghost Avalon is the harder one, I think. Cause what, the double dragon fight at the end, is that even that bad? I don't know. It kinda is though. It kinda is, maybe. All right, let me mark here so we can come back. Come back a little bit more easily. After so many die equals leap, what's your favorite world? Dude, this is gonna sound crazy. It might low-key be Imperia. It's crazy to say this, but I've only been there twice, to be fair, on a die equals delete, right? Because I died in Imperia once, and then the other one was a world record run, right? That made it to Lemuria. That's it. That's literally the only, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Like, just the vibes, bro. Like, sometimes just the dialogue when they were like, you know, like the spider and raven drama with the dialogue, like, that was low-key kind of cool. I don't know. It's maybe a weird one. I do think Imperia's up there. I've always liked Imperia for the plot. Hey, thank you to K-Man. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Guys, we're less than 25 subs away from the big 1900. If you have Amazon Prime, go to my Twitch and sub for free. Thank you to all my people gifted members on YouTube and subs on Twitch as well. Shout out to all of y'all. The legends. Big up Stell again for the 5 gifted on YouTube and the dodos. I think Stell left. I'm pretty sure, but that doesn't mean I can't shout out the homies, you feel me? I shout them out regardless. Maybe they're watching the VOD right now. Shout outs regardless, you feel me, my boy? Alrighty. I think, yeah, this is for the Silver Knights of the Silver Rose table. The table that we make for them, if I'm not mistaken. My boy, get me out of here. Please get me out of here. I hate this area, bro. I actually thought it was shorter than this, but we're done, right? I'm impatient. I want to make it to the outer yard. That way the bosses can start happening. Yeah, this is like where we alliance everyone. We're definitely out of here. Which death do you remember the most? Outside of Naomi? Oh my god, the Vlad death. Do y'all remember the Vlad death? That was the other balance run. But it was a much different rule set. To the point where it's not comparable to this. You know, dude? I'm just saying. But that one was so bad. That one, genuinely, I don't think I could repeat that type of death ever. Like, the way that it ended was one of the worst and wildest things. Because the RNG of it all, it's just so crazy, bro. I can't say more because I don't know, maybe y'all haven't seen it. But yes, that is the big record that I do want to aim for. The Rat in Polaris. Now, we're actually getting kind of close. I think the first major goal for me will be the Darkmoor solo. I've never done that. As in Castle Darkmoor on a balance, never done that. And if we are successful, ideally we get gear that will help us, right? And I think that's maybe the turning point where balance might get easier than some of the other things that we've done. Right now, there is no easier. I might die today to a regular boss at this rate. I hope not. So far, we're okay, but it's gotten a little weird. I don't know, like the crit, the HP, my damage output, everything. It's gotten mad weird, man. Goonies' death was traumatizing. Honestly, I was expecting to die the battle before or the battle after. Or at least there was a high chance. It was getting there, bro. That was like, I was like set and everything. I had like actual resist. Like low-key, they were just that good at hitting. They get stats, so it's a little weird. You know, are there any rules that made the current runs harder? Yeah, I did no enchants in Arc 1. I didn't allow the Bazaar whatsoever. Limited crafting to 1 per world starting in Arc 2. All of those make this way, way harder. If I didn't have all those rules, it would kind of... I'm not trying to, like... not trying to glaze myself, you feel me? But it'd be a lot easier without all that. I don't even think I'd struggle without those types of rules. So yes, this is an extremely hard rule set. Extremely hard, just everything. It's just hard. And you know what? That's why it's entertaining. That's why it's entertaining for me to play. Hopefully entertaining for y'all to watch. I think we gotta do that, unfortunately. It's my only blade that I pull. And I crafted an Avalon. The only thing I've crafted since R2 began was in Winter Tusk. Or was in Celestia. I crafted a Cosmic Chris. And I really only needed that because of the Doom and Gloom cheat in Waterworks. I haven't really used it since. I think I used it in Zigzag and Waterworks, and that's it. So low-key, not even that needed, if you ask me. Setting a world record just to die to the lava goons is still crazy, but dude, it's been like that. I've realized that the what kills us isn't as important as the journey there. Because something stupid can always kill us, right? What made you want to start a YouTube channel? For Wiz? I was introduced to Wiz. Well, I don't think I was introduced to Wiz by this group, but I really ended up playing a lot of Wiz because of a group that I met. Just playing, just regular. We were like PvP and stuff, and we were on like Skype, especially over the summer. It was like 10-hour, 12-hour calls every day. Y'all remember that OG group, right? Like Mikey, Soloin. Like I did have friends that played Wiz before, but that was like the first group that I really spent like hours and hours in a call with. Like we were all like very online. Now they made videos, so I low-key had no interest. But then I was in their videos, and people, you know, people said, yo, make a channel. That's how it literally started. I had no intention. I was never friends with them because they had a channel, if that made sense, you know, man. It started out of nothing. Literally out of nowhere. Low-key kind of crazy when you think about it. My man said Soloin just making music now. I don't know what they're up to. Well, Mikey's in the chat a lot. At least Mikey have an idea. I don't have any idea what Soloin's up to. We do, like, you know, somewhat keep in touch when it's our birthdays and stuff, you know. Do you decide on what spell you're gonna get? I'm leaning towards something weird. Like, listen, I don't know if this is even smart. I'm leaning towards, like, Savage Paw, but, like, the updated one. Is that weird? It's like a hidden blade, but you can make it kind of good. I'm leaning. Look at him. He's right. He's literally in the chat. Speak of the devil, bro. Driving to Orlando past a restaurant called Dada Indian Cuisine. Oh, okay, so you're saying that you thought about me? So anything Indian you think awesome sauce? That's kind of weird, in my opinion. Alrighty. Get me out of here, bro. Hoes, I do not want to talk to you. Trying to get me to do a side quest. Come on, man. Why does Mikey donate in yen? That's a different Mikey. I know who you're talking to. That's not Mega Michael. That's a different that's a different Mikey altogether. Mega Mikey more like Magic Michael. Oh, never mind. Magic Mikey. Honestly, Magic Michael's pretty funny. Hey, where does Magic Michael get his mega snacks, y'all? If you don't know what I'm talking about, oh my god, bro. What? My boy! Okay. I thought it broke. We're out of here. To Caliban. To Caliban. Get me out of here. Finally. Finally, my boy. It's not weird your YouTube bio calls you the coolest Indian in the modern world. Yeah, that is actually extremely accurate. That is, I was voted by the Guinness Book of World Records as the coolest Indian in the modern world. So that is actually a real achievement. And thank you for putting some respect on it. Thank you. Because, like, come on, man. This chat, man, cracks me up every time. Honestly, it's a great night. We're having a great time today. Let me speak for everyone. I think we're having a great time today, man. Good vibes. Good times. Low-key, the battles have been a lot closer than usual. I don't know what that means. I think Mark here, right? The Bane Worm. Okay. This is still a pretty normal boss. I fear this man's less than I fear Catalan. I'll say that. But that might not be by a lot. So low-key, I still fear him. The fear is still there, my boy. Fun fact, coolest Indian was Sauce's senior superlative. It wasn't. I was class teacher's pet. I was voted. As in, people that didn't know me voted for that. Because I wasn't even that popular. So how did I win something? I don't even like that I won something. Like, you would think, oh, at least you, because so many people, I was a pretty big public school. So, like, to even be voted something was, like, kind of cool. But I hated it, bro. I hated everything about it. Why did they do me like that, man? My man said, best pack to buy for mid spells. I'd say the saga packs are generally pretty decent. You know what? Do that, and then you could buff stack right out of it. Maybe Wanted if you don't crit. Thank you to Winner Chick for the 25 gifted. The legend. Hey, I can't believe this. Yo, we hit the 1900 W's in the Twitch chat right now. If you're one of the new people that just got ad-free viewing, one of the 25 new people that just got ad-free viewing, thank the homie Winner Chick. Winner Chick, thank you for the bless up. I can't believe this. Hey, we're out here for real, for real. Thank you, Winner Chick. Thank you. Guys, we've hit 1900s. I can't believe this. Shout out to everyone that made it possible. All of my people that primed today. All my people gifting. Shout out to all my people gifting members on YouTube, too. We're growing on YouTube as well, my boy. Alrighty. I mean, I don't think that's going to kill the minion, by the way. It's doing literally nothing. I might need to crit a Wanted. I can't believe this. What's the best type of biryani? I'm a chicken biryani type of guy. Didn't grow up on it, but I love it. Any idea how much longer you'll be live for? I said something real ambitious at the beginning of the stream. I want to make it to the end of Avalon. Now, at the very least, I want to make it to the catacombs area. That'd be, like, really good. Because Deepwater, I feel like that's still pretty far away from the end. But if we're, like, really close, it would be... Damn, why did I do this? I messed up. I should have wanted. I can't believe this. Oh my god, man. Alright, that's fine. That's not even a big deal. I'm not even bothered about it. I'm not even bothered about it, my boy. Beef biryani, low-key peak. I never had that. I don't eat beef, to be fair. I actually didn't grow up eating meat either. So low-key, even like chicken biryani, that's like kind of new to me. Are there no judgments? Really? I mean, I'll do that, but I kind of don't love what just happened. You feel me, bro? I didn't want to do that. For a fortified tick of a steel giant? That's ass. God damn it. That's fine. I love chicken biryani. Damn, y'all about to make me... You know, I said tonight was Taco Bell night. But it might be... I haven't had Indian food in so long. Yo, what should I get? If I were to order something... What should I get? As long as we don't die today, I'll celebrate. If I die today, I'm not going to eat. I'll make food, but I'm not going to order. I haven't ordered out in over 7 days. This is a brand new record for me. Normally, I cannot go a week. Are y'all proud of me? I've cooked food, or at the very least, gotten food from 7-Eleven, which I have a few times this week. Every day this week. I think that's impressive. I know that's like probably pretty normal for a lot of people. I just really, you know, that's just my problem, you know, man. There was a fire Indian food place by my college. I miss it. I got a lot of it. I'm in the Bay, so there's like Indian food central. Not all of them are open late, though. That's kind of the issue. That's kind of the big issue, you know, man. Y'all made it happen, by the way. Arby's Meat Mountain. I've never heard about that. I've never eaten it. Don't even know about that. Until y'all started bringing it. Is that like a meme? Is that like the Grimace Shake? But for Arby's? He has a lot of pips, bro. I mean, if all he... This is a weak boss, by the way. The hell, my boy? I'm badassing. Are you not badass? Every Arby's sandwich is a mountain? Really? Delicious sandwich. Is it beef? Then I can't have it, man. Y'all just heard that I don't eat beef and you just like brought it. That's messed up. I'm gonna feel left out, man. You know, I have thought about this. Like, you know how you should technically always try everything? Like, does that mean by the time I die I should eat it? Or should I stick true to my values that I was brought up on? That's a big question. I've thought, what would y'all do? Would you follow, like, you know, the way your culture kind of brought you up? And just, like, stick with it? Or, like, on your deathbed, you're eating something that you thought about, you know, man? Stay true. I mean, I've lasted 26 years. I feel like that's enough, you know, man? He doesn't eat meat because a cow chased him as a kid. No, that's wrong. I don't eat beef for cultural reasons. But a cow did chase me when I was a kid. That's a different story altogether. That's a totally different thing. Yo, Rob Watt, thank you for the star. Thank you for the 2 jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, my boy. Alrighty. What's stopping you from breaking your other values? I don't know, like decency. I do have values that I do follow. You feel me, bro? Gotta do it to them. As a non-beef fan, Arby's is an exception. But it is beef. It's the problem. Winter Queen, every time you gift, I ruin a pair of pants, by the way. I love how we've started calling Winter Chick Winter Queen first off, but also, what the hell did I just read? What's wrong with you? Squirt, you gotta chill, man. Yo, squirt equals delete, you gotta chill, bruh. I think we send the hit, by the way. Mod me, by the way, he says. Yo, okay, buddy. Okay, bucko. You're on thin ice, Buster. This is your last warning, bozo. If you eat beef, the cow's gonna get you again. You're right. That's actually, you know what? That's the real risk. Getting chased by cows again. That's low-key such a scuffed upbringing. That's okay, though. Are you gonna go for the Hades set? I'm gonna try. You know what's really crazy? It's not the Hades set. It is the Hades fight, but it's actually the Zeus set that makes the biggest iffy. There's a wand that gives multiple, both incoming and outgoing on the wand. Like, it's really good. There's also just defensive Hades gear, which is just very universally usable, right? It's like well-rounded, so you do want that. And then I would say there's no Poseidon gear I really care about. I'd say Zeus, what is it, the death resist robe or the death, whatever the piece that gives a lot of death resist. Doesn't give anything else, but death is like a very normal school to go against, I feel like. So that one as well, but that's a lot. I'm not going to get all that, but I'm okay with any of that. If we're going to solo Tartarus and we're going to farm it solo, I don't know how many streams it'll take even, but we are going to do it. That's going to be A. I haven't done it with this rule set on a balance, 1. And B, that'll be like, we'll be caught up to every dungeon I've ever even had experience on a balance with after Tart. So that's going to be the last one. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. When I try buffalo meat, I think that's too close. I don't know. Like, low-key, good question, but that's too close. I think. I don't think I can do myself like this. Okay. Chat, am I questing fast? I'm not like dilly-dallying, right? I'm trying to like, you know, really take feedback into account. Y'all want me to go all the way to... I'm really trying to make it to the end of Avalon, man. I think I am. It's just Avalon kind of crazy. But once we're out of the outer yard, it's actually very quick to the end. It's like not even that long. So I'm gonna see. What about deer? Oh, I don't know. That's something else. That's like... What is the closest animal to deer? I guess a lamb? Is that stupid? That might be a stupid-ass statement. My bad. If I offended anyone with that, with my stupidity. But it's like somewhere around there, right? Elk? No, like, but it's like a goat, lamb. Like, what is the closest to meat that people actually eat? Is the question. I know people eat deer or whatever, but not really. It's not widespread, right? How in the butt did you get to Avalon? What, without dying? I quested. And because I would have had to delete if I died, you know I didn't die. I haven't died in Zigzag, Waterworks, Atlantia. None of it, my boy, none of it. We're like that today. We're like that now. I grew up on deer and fish. Did y'all like hunt? Is that how? It's kind of cool, honestly. I feel like that's pretty sustainable depending on, like, you know, like if you're out in the wild and whatnot. As long as it's like, you know, that type of thing. If it's just for sport, I don't know if I can get behind it. Not to judge anyone. I just don't really understand hunting for sport. It's kind of weird to me. Especially the trophy hunting weirdos. Bro, do they know that they look stupid? Like, you know when they like, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like, y'all ever see a picture of a dude like in a safari and he took down like this majestic animal that was, by the way, not able to run away? Like, they were like in, they look so stupid. Like, am I dumb? Like, that's not even like you didn't even do it. Like, you didn't even do it yourself. Like, you got boosted. That's like boosting on Wiz. You got boosted because they're in an enclosed area where you know where they are and they're defenseless against you. You're not really hunting anything. So I don't really get how it's a sport. Like, it's stacked against you. The outcome is the same. So I don't know. Do they literally just kill animals for no reason? Yeah, and they pay a lot so that they can actually do it. Like, they pay a lot because normally these are like pretty protected animals. So it's kind of whack if you ask me. I don't know. I've never really it's like a thing. I mean, nothing that I know about, but you know, I've seen it on like social media and whatnot. Didn't the wizard do that to Belloc? No, that's different. Belloc is an op. It's different. It's way different. That hoe had it coming. My man said, not gonna lie, fish better than chicken. I love me some salmon and tuna. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite meats. Would I eat gator meat? I think I would. Sure.
in the Standing Tower Library.
Gators are overpopulated, right? So like I could nom nom. Unless they're not, then I take back everything. I didn't say that, you feel me? But I feel like they are. Dude, I've seen videos, like Florida videos of like gators just coming out of nowhere. Scary, bro. But I would eat it. I would eat it. But I don't know. Like, I wouldn't hunt it. That's crazy. Gator is good. Are you a Florida man? Are you a crazy Florida man? How many Floridians do I have watching? Real quick. I just want to know, man. How many of y'all are watching from Florida right now? I feel like surely a lot of y'all. It's weird. Apparently, more people watch me. Obviously, the most viewers are in California, if I had to guess. I think it doesn't tell you, but like, I would have to guess. Because that's just like statistics, you feel me? But I feel like, if I had to guess, I bet Florida's up there. Not even because of the population, because I think I would attract people from Florida. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing? I think I am a crazy Florida man in spirit. Like, you read those headlines, it could be me. The doorknob licker, that could have been me. That could have been me, bro. I'm from Mississippi. Well, welcome, welcome. That's kind of hype. I'm originally from Florida. Are you crazy? Is it true what they say? I've always wanted to live there, but I'm scared of what that might mean. I'm thinking when I do move and like try to like, you know, like settle down, probably will not be in California. Maybe. I wouldn't be. It's just so expensive. I actually wouldn't mind. It's just California is kind of crazy. Like, bro, you know how much you have to save up for like a down payment on like a condo? And I feel like a condo should not be, but in Cali is wild. But I feel like I'm between Florida and Texas if I were to. I feel like those are like the W places, right? A lot of people move there to settle down because it's actually like not a disaster, you feel me? Then again, I don't know. Would I be vibing? Like, I feel like I don't even drive. Like, maybe it's just for the best. Living in a hurricane hotspot is a definition of insanity. Is it that bad? Bro, I lived through Hurricane Sandy. It was bad. I would not want to see anything worse than that. And that's like every year in Florida, right? That was bad. The amount of trees that I just saw like flowing in the wind. Thank you to Jacob. Thank you so much for the prime. Thank you for the 2 months. Enjoyed the ad for viewing, and thank you for the monthly support. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate you. As someone living in Texas, it's a disaster. Really? Well, damn. So there's no such thing as that everyone says is about California too. So there is no W place to live, man. Okay, because that shield, we might want to steal giant. Because of the ice, he might shield. So we might want to steal giant. Although I'm very happily gonna judgment him with the blade if I can. Quickums. Quickums. Hurricane Sandy was a crazy childhood memory. That was definitely the most scared I've ever felt as a kid. Like, genuinely, I genuinely thought we would die. Like, the power was gone. It was, like, weirdly cold, even though it wasn't, like... You wouldn't have expected that time of the year to be cold, but it was, like, weird, like, cold March. But I think the hurricane made it colder, so it was weird. We didn't have, like, electricity, heat. It was bad, bro. There were, like, trees falling everywhere. Literally, when I walked outside for the first time after, it looked like a goddamn war zone. It was, like, genuinely scary, scary. Everyone buying up all the toilet paper? Where? Texas or Florida? Is that a real problem? Hold up. I'm not so sure I like this anymore. Hold up. I draw the line at toilet paper. Yo! I'm surprised. I'm not complaining. They've only hit 100 on Volt. Literally not even 10. Just 100. Wait, but are they doing more? Because they weren't doing 66. They were doing 60. So is their crit multiplier getting higher? It's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that. Okay, I actually don't think that the steel giant is gonna kill. Okay, so for once in your life, don't throw and want it. That might do it. It might not. I'd have to do like 500 damage, so I like kind of need to crit. Oh my god, bro. Cali versus Florida is something I'd pay money to see. What? Someone from, what, like, they fight? I mean, I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure, like, 2 people have boxed or something. Oh, god damn it. Hurricane Sandy was the same time as my sister and aunt's birthday. We were eating a birthday cake in the dark. You lost power? Yeah, bro, it was scary. It was like a week without power. I literally can't imagine that. And by the way, I'd say on paper, not even like top 3 worst hurricanes that the US has ever had. Like probably not even close. I think what Hurricane Katrina was worse. Hurricane Harvey, and they had a recent one that was also very bad. Like I feel like those were like known to be worse. Like it was scary. Still scary, my boy. Florida has the best beaches. Well, yeah, I guess. Listen, man, just because you live on the coast doesn't mean you have a W state. Although, I will say that does make Cali kind of litty. I will say it. Should I just blade, feint, crit judge, hopefully? I don't think I can do that. I wanted to do it before the aura's gone because I'm a little scared of a dark wind amplify. Yeah, that's a little weird, actually. No, shield. I am waiting for a max bolt to ruin my day. That better not happen. I think shield twice before you faint. That's a big hit. Especially with a crit. Katrina was an experience. Wait, so did you live, like, were you in the south when it happened? Because I was, like, mostly in the south, right? 600. Oh, my God, bro. I actually don't know that much. That was, like, I was a youngin'. I mean, I'm sure all of y'all were. It's a long time ago, man. But back in my day, I mean, yeah, definitely do this. Unless he bolts, in which case I was low-key a bad move. Okay. If he max bolts and crits, I'm not dead, right? I do not want to find... Yeah, no, you know what? Feint's getting a little bit scary. Can you fail pit? Hey! Okay. Yeah, I'm shielding. I do not want to find out. It's actually genuinely scaring me. We have a blade and a feint. I don't think feints are as foolproof as they have been up to this point. They don't feel that foolproof, y'all. It's kind of whack, actually. Okay. I think do that. We're definitely going to judgment to kill him. I just don't know when. And he does have a triple buffed hit even through his shield. So maybe if I don't get an aura fortify. I didn't get an aura. So I might as well fortify. I didn't get a Makaz, right? That way we have like literally a max pip judge. I think we might literally need it. And this way we have a little bit of extra defense. They've all gone first, by the way. I better go first for outer yard, y'all. Otherwise, it's like, I can't make it to where I wanted to make it as fast. I have to actually worry about not dying a lot. A lot more than usual, I might add. It's fun for y'all, I'm sure. Me going second over and over. Let's see how much that does. I'm so curious. I mean, low-key, I hope Judge kills because he has a double buffed Wild Bolt. How much is that doing? Oh, good lord. Okay. Is he dead? Wait, is he dead? I'm actually panicking too much. Yo, I'm sorry, man. It got hard, man. Bop! He's dead? Okay. Oh my god. Dude, was a max crit bolt gonna kill? It's very interesting. I guess, yeah, from second, that is gonna happen. That's okay, though. We're in the outer yard. Finally. Finally, my boy. I feel like they had more crit right there. I don't know if that's like, you know, a made-up thing or not. But I feel like it isn't. Okay. We probably have to fight these guys, right? Like right away, if my memory serves. Max crit bolt would have done 1660. Wait, how do you know? Are you using 660 as your, like, reference point? Because that's what a crit bolt would have done without buffs. But there's no way with the blade... I might have. It's in the ballpark. That is a little crazy. Because we know how much it would have done based on the low-end bolt, right? I think. Okay. Locate... Wait, are we about to level up? We are. Okay, so level lock for sure. Where the hell am I going, man? Oh my god, I'm confused. This is a boss right away. I didn't realize. Did you decide whether or not you're going to finish Avalon tonight? I'm a little unclear because it depends on if we start going first or not. We actually low-key... I don't think we'll do both, but like Ghost Avalon's on the table. Maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry. Sometimes you don't know, man. Sometimes we just gotta do it based off of vibes. You feel me? We're not that many bosses away. At least we'll get to the deep water and that'll be fun, you know? That's like a lot of hard stuff. So at the very least, that's happening. Wait, I'm stupid. Actually, no, never mind. That's good. Okay. Go in. Why level up? Because after I turn this in, I want to go to the pet pavilion and level up. I don't want to waste... I mean, see, we went first finally. So see, this I could actually work with a little bit. This I could, like, you know, like just AoE with feints, you know? Still enjoyed this stream. I'm glad. Low-key, I didn't think Avalon would be this hard on the regular. Whoa. Weird. That's a feint and a heal dispel. If you think about it, yeah. That is what that is functionally. Okay. I mean, I think get rid of the feint thing right now. I hate that spell. That's gotta be one of the worst spells to get cast on you. Don't Medusa, bruh. Okay. If you're gonna do that, fine. Oh, but now I really can't heal unless I want to, like, break a dispel. Which I don't want to do. Frankly, I don't want to do that. I think you want to... I actually don't mind doing this, by the way. They both have pretty low pips. Yeah, the life has more. But, like, what is a life really going to do, right? A centaur would be kind of bad if he crits. Without a crit, am I even that worried? What is that? Oh, that's a big hit, though. I might not have wanted to feint there. I thought I could just AoE them. Just feint stack AoE. But you can't be thinking about it like that. You can't be rushing something where you just, you know. I mean, is it that bad? If I get Medusa, it can be. That's kind of the problem. Maybe a Spirit Shield? I did get that, which I like. Also, that is a great pull. That is a really, really good pull in this scenario. I'll Blade. I actually think if I don't get Medusa, we could very easily Dust Blade, feint, kill. Okay, no Medusa, right? Still having the Cyclops is crazy. It's a good pet. It's a good pet. Don't make my Cyclops feel bad, man. He's self-conscious. First, y'all called out his nipples. Now, his pet body. I can't believe this. Yeah, earlier when we were making Cyclops pets, y'all were really after his nipples. And I don't know why. Why were y'all after the nipples? I think, yeah, you do have to... Don't let them stun you, though. Like, don't let them stun chain you. I think that's the big thing you have to avoid. But if I do that, that is literally a double buff on the boss, right? It's so weird that it's a double buff, but it is. Because I'm turning it into a storm, which boosts on him, and it's a storm blade, which is crazy. Okay. Have you been putting on the energy set before leveling up? No. I don't think it would really affect a lot, because it's like 4 energy. I ended up selling it, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of unfortunate. Happens. This isn't risky, right, y'all? If I do this? I don't think it is. 2,000 isn't that bad. I think we're going to have to do that to kill these bosses quicker. And I don't think they have the damage output without Medusa to kill, and they don't have the pip, so I think we're vibing. Let's get Cammy. Welcome, welcome. Hey, today's been crazy. A lot of weirdly close calls today. I'd say low-key, the boss right before this one was one of our closest. I might have died. But we're first here, so, you know, I'm playing it riskier. I'm playing it riskier, my boy. Is he dead? Barely, but I'll take it. What is that, 3K, 4K? Bop! Get him out of here. Okay, huge. That's all this is, right? A little cheeky little... It's like a dungeon cell or something. But it's like a cheeky little one boss fight thing. It's not even, you know. Where's her shirt at? He don't need a shirt. He's loud and proud, my boy. In any of your death runs, have you taken advantage of gambits? Sort of. I've done Myth Gen, which is a shield gambit. But I don't know if that's that good, bro. Oh, hold on. We got to mark here and train this pet real quick because we are going to level up. Also get potions and stuff while we're at Wizard City. Although, do I really need... Do I need TCs? I feel like we're good. Probably blades if I had to choose, right? For both minion and regular deck. But other than that, maybe some satyrs. We'll buy some blades and satyrs while we're in Wizard City. But is there a balanced one, by the way, that y'all want to see? I guess, yeah, I haven't really thought about balanced gambit stuff. Which, I mean, is that something anyone really thinks about? I don't know, man. Okay. This should be a level up. So this is why I level up. So now I didn't gain all my energy and I can use the 9 energy. And then unlevel lock and then we're good. A lot of people ask. Everyone and their mama asks about this. Actually, let's just... Why don't I do this more often? Is there a reason? Why? I should do that every time. Like, what am I doing, man? Is that not, like... I'm not saying it'll save a lot of time, but I feel like I should do that more often. I still don't understand the gambits. Basically, every school can give up stuff that would ordinarily help you. That's what a gambit is. It'll help you. But then you can exchange it for other things. Or you can also clear stuff, which means you can counter things that hurt you. That's basically all it is. But if you want a better explanation, I can try. I'm not saying I'll be good, but I can try. Hey, yo. Let's get it, my boy. Yeah, I don't love that we're training this, but it might be worth it as a base at some point. At the moment, it's ass, so, you know. Let's get it, Ursh. Welcome, homie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. It's a lit stream today. Thank you to everyone who's here. Noti Squad and everyone that stayed since then. I appreciate y'all, man. We're trying to make it to the end of Avalon today. We're only in the outer yard. That being said, there's only 1 boss in the lakeshore, 4 bosses in deep water, and then we're there. So low-key, it's it's not that bad. I think whether we do Ghost Avalon today or not might be the real question. We'll see. We'll do it off of vibes, guys. With the level lock, could you theoretically beat the game and stay level 1? Okay, you just talked about something that I might try to do one day. And I'm not talking about some, like, 20, 30 levels even below. I'm talking, like, once I hit level 10, I don't unlevel lock for all of Arc 1. Once I am successful at that, I don't unlevel lock until the end of Arc 2. Like, something along those lines. I'm going to have to design it a little bit better. So we'll see. But it is going to be madness. That's going to be, if we're ever successful at this, that's the level that I'm going to escalate this to. And I can't wait. But also, we're going to have to learn a lot to ever do that, because that's going to be on another level. And it will be something where if we die, there's like maybe consequences, maybe delete, but I don't know. That might be crazy. I mean, we'll see. We could start with it being harder and just change it, you know, but I feel like that's low. You don't want to start it and it's harder than, you want to make it harder as you go. That should always be how you do it, right? Alrighty. I think you want Satyr, Shield. There are no Satyrs. Okay, whatever. Are there balance blades? My boy, there's nothing. Okay, fine. I'll buy it from Harold that we're gonna get back. I guess we need balance blades more than anything anyways. Is this a good? Yeah, we're fine. I think, dude, that you want this to have balance blades and this deck to have balance blades. That's why I feel like there's a shortage. There's an Astral 25 Pure Sora. Really? Wait, 25? Is that new? I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I've never really I've never bothered with that one because it's a little garbage, but you know. I think I was probably, I could have done it for PvP, but I never did. Alrighty, we're back. 25 Pierce and 1 pip cost. I know about that. It is new. It's what is it called? It's like when it's like isn't it like, I actually don't know. It's like a stabilize, but like Pierce, right? But that's brace. Stabilize is just brace, but better. Alright, go in. Get him out of here. Compared to 0 pip, 25 brace? I mean, yeah, that's kind of garbage, isn't it? Why would they make the counter simply worse? So you're always just better off bracing. Silly. Absolutely killed. Oh, is it called Cosmic Charge by any chance? Or something like that? I feel like that's what it's called, right? I know this. I know this a little bit. It might be good. It might actually be good. It's mainly for balance. Really? Why would it be for balance? Balance, honestly, dude, balance has steel giants, so you don't have to pierce through shields. You can literally hit through them. It's like super easy. Look at how nice the minions can be, man. Why is it never like that is my question. Alrighty. Let's get it. This area does have quite a few bosses, which I don't know why they popped off like this, but that's fine. You know what? They're hard, so I actually don't mind the challenge a little bit. It's like getting me excited about the end. I think deep water is going to be on another level, y'all. Let's get it. Black Andy's coming up too. That's definitely like a big hurdle that we have to fight. But I am going to go through deep water for sure, I promised. I have to do it, man. Yo, hey, mom. Hey, what's good? Ozium, thank you for the happy poop. Thank you for the 10 jewels, my boy. Alrighty. We got a full deck now. Surely that's all we needed. I'm glad that the storm minion is first. I think this is also a thing where they could feint into a bolt. And I'm not trying to see that. That's like literally the worst case scenario. That's fine. Make sure to ask Black Annie if she's okay. Is that a Michael Jackson reference? Annie, are you okay? Hey, thank you, Ozium, for all the happy poofs. Thank you for the jewels, my boy. Thank you for the love. It's a pretty good start from them. Depends on what the death boss does. Little whack, interesting. Are we okay with this? I don't know if I'm okay with this. A little bit of a crazy start. I actually think overtimes, if they start with them, are just better. Absolutely nuts, my boy. I mean, yeah, that's like literally 1,000 HP gone immediate. Kind of wild, actually. I don't know if that's because they're critting or not. Maybe it's just they're powerful. I don't know. Maybe do this and Wanted if you don't kill. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be beautiful? What is that, a feint? Might as well. With an overtime, I don't mind a feint. I think without it, I would rather not see that spell. That would give me deep anxiety, not gonna lie, y'all. All the feints. Is that? Bop! Oh, beautiful. Dude, when we land a crit, it's like monumental. I don't think I've been landing crits a lot today. I mean, surely just feints. Don't even make it. Don't make this even hard, bro. Would I say Aeon Gear is worth farming? Absolutely. I'd say Merciless is maybe the first time you get that template. But after that, every bit of gear is kind of worth it for the level, right? It's Merciless, then Aeon. Then what is it, Reaver? Is it really Reaver after Aeon? That does not make sense to me. Probably, though. Yeah, all of those are worth it, man. I guess, really, though, if your goal is to get to max level, you get any of those and you're fine. Like, you don't even have to, like... You don't have to, like, use one set or the other, right? You don't have to be updated every time. Like, you'll be fine if you just have Merciless. I'm so sad, dude. We made it to Lemuria where you actually get Merciless gear, but I died before I could ever get it. I had no access to anything that could give it to me. Even, like, that's, like, the worst part about everything that happened. Okay, that is a double buff that's on us, so we have to be a little careful with that. I think Fortify, although... Yeah, that Empower kind of caught me off guard, not gonna lie. Really? Really? I got 1,000 jewels for free and you'll get them all, but in tiny increments. You good? Use them how you want. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it, my boy. I will say this. The higher jewel ones are very cool. They're like animated. We got like a corgi today. We got a few things. Hey, if y'all did it, y'all know. Alrighty. I think you have to do this. What's my PC specs? I could not tell you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of it's like really goated. For a Wiz stream, it's above and beyond what it needs to be. I'll say that, but I don't know if that's what... I don't even know if that's what you care for. You want specifics, don't you? It's a 40 series graphics card. That I know, which is pretty good. Hey, Tess, thank you for the 6-7 on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Wait, so is YouTube giving a lot of people YouTube jewels? Is that a thing? Hey, thank you for the Thick Papa. Thank you for the Laughing Disco. Thank you for the 250 jewels as well. Thank you for the love. What's your bitrate? 6,000. It's pretty much the maximum that's allowed on Twitch, unless you enable like 2K and 4K streaming, which low-key, I never did that after I started having internet problems. Oh, you got them today? Oh, well, damn. Hey, y'all should check. Y'all might have some free jewels. Is this YouTube mobile, out of curiosity? Or is this like on PC as well? Wouldn't it be nice if it was just all throughout YouTube? I think they are yeah, so that's like free currency. You can buy them through Wiz. You can buy them through YouTube and, you know, support me that way. But I believe it's just a mobile feature, which is very cool. It does make the chat kind of exciting, I'm not gonna lie. I think just do that in Nova, right? We have a shield and whatnot. We're fine, we're vibing. There's no way this 6K, I've done 6K and it looks terrible. That means your internet's not keeping up with 6K. Wait, like you're saying this is high quality compared to yours? I mean, it is like Ethernet. It's like, I don't know. You're gonna want like as high quality internet as you can. Because you can set it to 6K, but it won't actually do that if your internet's not keeping up. It'll like stutter and all that, you know? But also, it might be your settings, might be your recording settings. Honestly, dude, it's hard to set it up for the first time. A lot of people don't realize it's a little bit of a skill set. I know y'all don't want to give me credit for it, but you know, guys, you know, there's some method to all of this, all of what we do here. Okay, that's one of the harder bosses here actually, because Storm with the death. Not gonna lie, I'll put him up there. I'll put him up there, especially the faint. If they can threaten a faint bolt, I'm gonna give them props right there, man. Okay. I cannot wait for Outer Yard. Let's get it, brother. Okay. My boy, let me talk to her then. Alrighty. We have to like burn down a library, right, or something? You generally cannot earn jewels for free directly through YouTube. However, they occasionally just give out promotional bonus jewels during special platform events. Well, I don't know what this event is, but I'm happy. That way, you know, like, I feel like there's so many of y'all that are regular viewers that want to do some fun stuff. Why not, my boy? Thank you to JK, man, for the party hat. Thank you for the 20 jewels, my boy. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Yeah, normally it's not free, but honestly, I'm glad that's a feature. Love the YouTube content. Keep it up. Thank you. Hey, McDabs, did you watch today's video? I think it's a very good video, especially because I didn't even know this was happening. Juneteenth? Is it a Juneteenth thing? Big W if so. Big W. I'm here for... I mean, they should have just done it for, like, Pride Month. Why not? I feel like that makes sense. It's a whole month. Why not, my boy? Thank you to my boy Ozium for the 10 jewels. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Yeah, this is a dude that makes you, like, burn this entire area down for some reason. There's still a lot of bosses here, though. Lock in. Lock in, man. Low-key, these feel easier than Dundara. Which is weird. Maybe I'm just going first, though. Is that what it is? I believe it. I'd actually believe it. I have not been going first up to this point, y'all. Okay, do this. Another boss deck. Gotta look at the new YouTube video. I work nights. Oh, you good? Yeah, it just uploaded, you know, man. I've been really trying to make the daily upload, like, you know, a spectacle. Thank you to Ozium for the clapping seal as well. Thank you for the 250 jewels, my boy. Thank you for the love. Alrighty. Go in. Lock in. Go crazy. See, look at them, bro. Some of them are just crazy. I like the seal a lot. The Mount Riding animation sus. Yeah, it does look a little weird. Now I'm second. Okay, let's see if it was a first-second thing. I am curious. I think do that. I hate this 3000 HP minion thing that they're doing, bro. Amplify. Yo, they're tripping? They're tripping on them? Yo, don't go crazy, man. I feel like I'm gonna get a freeded, like multiple times. What's good, Storm Rider? How you doing? What's good, Nick? Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, that man's an OG. I always recognize the OGs. I'm well known. Okay, that's fine. Do this and I'm happy. They've been scaring me in Avalon, y'all. Thank you for the high five, Mob Stones. Thank you for the 100 jewels. Thank you. No freets. Yo, low-key, I haven't really gotten a freeded, but that kind of sucks on a balance. What do you do? Do I have to cleanse? I refuse to cleanse. I'm not doing that. We will do that, though. Because that will boost on fire, believe it or not. Storm. We got that new tech, you know? Fire Shark. Is that a crit? No crits. That's only going to do, like, 300. Yeah, it's not. That was low end. That was low end as hell. If it crits, it might have done, like, maybe a little too much. I don't like their Storm TPP crit hits, man. That's, like, definitely the worst thing that could happen. They're dead. 3K. Easy. Easy. Easy, my boy. Check your jewels and grab 50 for free. Wait, what do you mean you grabbed 50? What, you have to, like, do something to get them? Interesting. Hey, you know what? I had no doubt in my mind if JK, man, had free jewels. He's blessing up your boy. I believe it. Judge me like anywho. I still don't know what she actually says. I hear I hear that. And I think that was really accurate. In fact, that might have just been me voice acting for judgment, bro. That might have just been your boy. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alrighty. Yeah, do that. Because that will be a double buff, essentially. So I think it's... If you boost with Storm, I think you always do this. Because it is worth... Because 2 pips for 2 buffs is just better, right? I think. Unless that's a throw. But why would that be a throw? Yeah, do that. Maybe another feint. Although I'm scared of his pips. That man spamming hits at me. Oh my god. You work for King's Isle? Can you just ask about the voice line? See, the problem with your statement is that it's not true. Unfortunate, my boy. Unfortunate. OG Nike, man. You said, can I PvP? I can, but I probably won't. Only because every time I did it live, it got extremely toxic. And it's weird. The people that said I was causing so many issues by existing and PvPing, they don't even play anymore since I quit. Almost like they made my life worse for no reason. So it is unfortunate, you know. Maybe they shouldn't have played that game, you know. All good though, you know. I'm not opposed to recording it down the line. I've said this, you know, a few times. But it is not worth it when people are making drama out of everything. That is a double buff Zilla, by the way. Wow. Okay, my boy. I see you. That man really doing this. Oh my god. Okay. Doing 700 through a fortify, bro. Okay. I do want to feint though before I hit while I have a shield, and then just go for it. Honestly, I think you have to. Crazy was grown adult stream sniping you, bro. Like some of them were like they had jobs. Like you would call it like you would think it's like some kid and they're like you know like it's some kid that doesn't get it, right? No, but it was like actual adults, bro. Would you ever PP off stream for the love of the game? I probably would. I'd be down. Right now, I'm making a lot of challenge mode videos. I think that's like, I'm getting into recording stuff when I'm not live. I'm actually getting back into it. On top of the news videos and whatnot. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And that's kind of what got me into PvP. So I don't know, I'm getting dangerously close, some might say. Dangerously close. But also, can I be honest, y'all? The distance from it has been so good. Like, genuinely. The distance from the side activity, like, I don't, like, bro, like, I needed it. I didn't realize how much I needed it, but I needed it, bro. As much as I actually did love PvP sometimes, I don't know, man. The time off from it, I don't think I could ever point towards one other choice that I made recently that has helped me out that much. Like, it's helped me out that much, bro. I like that explanation when you PvP. I mean, I'll try. I can understand why, especially if you're returning back to the game. Some of the cards look kind of crazy. Not to mention the number of people that have sky-high egos over it. Even though they're not really doing anything that impressive. But they just act like it's some kind of like... If you don't know how to peeve, like you're some kind of like terrible excuse for a person. It's a lot easier than people say that it is. And if no one can explain it right, then yeah, you're good. You can actually like, you know, that you can prove that point pretty easily, right? But yeah, some people just went crazy with it, bro. I think do that because I don't want to get... Oh, that's huge. Should I just go for a... Thank you for the flow state Collins, not key. Is that the legend? Is that the content creator Collins, not key? I may or may not know of him. Thank you for the 200 jewels. I appreciate it, my boy. Thank you. What is that? I'm worried about Wild Bolt once again, my boy. I'm worried. All right, do that. That's right. If you make content on Wiz, I know you. Did you beat Pendragon? No, but we're getting there. I'm trying to make it at least to the end area. Like, I would say after Outer Yard, we're at the end. So we're definitely at the end of the next area. I'd be happy. But I honestly, I want to go further. We'll see. We're very, very close to the Outer Yard, and it's only one boss. So it's actually really good. Definitely do that. So you don't fizzle some nonsense, right? Just chill and keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate you. What's your strategy for Pendragon? I'm thinking I'm gonna bottom path Gearhead because that's a dot swap. And I'm not saying I'll detonate it necessarily, but then I could just play on my own pace, you know? But I could use Firecat TCs to detonate. Could be a thing. Could be very, very easy, right? So I might have like a balance related answer to Pendragon specifically. I don't think it has to be that bad. As in, we already kind of have the ability to do it, you know? You got enough spellies? Yeah, I never upgraded Gearhead at all. And I don't think stealing a heal is as good as swapping a dot over. Like, I feel like dot cheats are kind of bad. That just might be a good move to have. Like, I'm thinking for the galleries we'll use it. That's another big dot cheat. I mean, that's like the biggest, actually. That one will kill you. Whether it's the easier version of that fight or not, that will kill you if you're not careful. It is much easier than it used to be, though, even galleries. Can I see the pet stats? So this is my pet. It has boon, dealer, spellproof, and 2 different make casts. And I want to put giver on it, like another giver, but I just don't have it. And this is a pet that I'm working on. Also got boon, but it's my first pet with Defy, which might make it a double resist pet. So, and I will take it. I will take that over a lot of other things. We also did make like a Storm Ward double heal pet. I'm leaning towards this might be our best pet, but it's so defensive that I don't need it until we fight like cheating bosses, 4v1s. So I have like a few different options depending on what we fight. And these are all made from scratch on this run. So we do have a few. We have a few bangers right now. We picked the day yet for the 12-hour stream. That is bold of you to assume. Bold. I could be I could be down. I might not be so opposed, my boy. Alrighty. Honestly, I feel like I do owe y'all one because I promised one and I did not do it. I like stopped at 10 hours. Maybe even less. So I feel bad about it. And listen, it was the spirit of the promise was a really long stream. And I had fun. But I could not make it 12. Dude, it's hard because I also have like a certain type of energy. You know? Gotta give me props for that, right? Wait, is this the last bit before the outer yard? So the next fight is a big one. Black Annie. Oh my god, we're actually making it pretty quick. Dude, we really could make it. Oh my god. We're on pace. This is what happens when you lock in and you don't waste any time, apparently. You could save a whole stream worth of shenanigans. Okay, it is a balance, but that's the only thing hard about this. Like, the minion is balanced. But it can't be that bad, right? Maybe do that. Fortify for sure. I think we can get away with a prismed steel giant. That might be cool. What's my favorite pair of PJs? My minion PJs. Y'all have seen them. Y'all have seen my minion PJs. The blue ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't even need to say it. If you've been here, you've seen me in my minion PJs, right? All you need is an energy drink. What, as in I sell one to y'all? Yo, I'll be honest. I don't think that's ever happening. I think they can hurt your body too much. I'm not trying to get involved in that. Do you think there's any way to make a Diagonal Sleep with death enjoyable? No. I don't see any rules. Unless you ban the thing that makes death, you'd have to ban drains. Otherwise, it's too easy. You guys, literally, I'm not joking. You could always Scarecrow and be fine. If Scarecrow's the answer to everything, then what's the goddamn challenge, right? That's why I haven't done a death. A lot of y'all want me to do one, but it's like genuinely, like, I can't think of how to make that entertaining. Ban gear. Would that actually work? Like, would that be realistic? Just all gear. Am I allowed to make a pet? Do you think, wait, would that be entertaining for y'all to watch? And maybe, yeah, honestly, then maybe Scarecrow's fine, you know? I still feel like I'll just Scarecrow a lot after I got it. Like, even now, y'all are seeing, like, Steel Giant. Y'all are seeing heals. You know, y'all are seeing defense. Like, you don't have to do any of that when you have Drain. If you had, like, little to no gear, death is harder. That could be kind of cool. That might actually be something. Where you just don't get gear. If we do that successfully, we prove something wild. Ban second chance? Oh, I guess. It's not really a big deal. Dude, on a death, that's not gonna make the diff for you, know that, right? If I can, like, literally craft or just get dropped gear somewhat often, I'm good. Like, you just need damage and HP. That's it. You don't even need resist like that. It helps, but you don't really need it. I'm not joking. As someone that's done this enough time, I can tell you very easily. That's why I haven't done a death one. I ain't doing it, my boy. Okay, I think we have to heal, by the way. This isn't even a crit, so I don't know if it kills. That did not feel like it's doing anything. That did 5. That's ass. At least it's a storm dot, if you think about it, but still. Okay, maybe do that. another storm thing. Because I need to kill them. Yeah, this one's actually low-key a hard fight. Because I cannot kill them. We have to, like, do something weird. Like, heal Prism Blade. Nova. Trap in a way where it doesn't interfere with the dots that we have. It's kind of weird. And we're second again. As if that wasn't mentioned already. But I will. I'll mention it. Hard as I have 2,000 health right now. This is crazy. Against a balance and ice is wild right now, man. Yeah, low-key, it's getting kind of hard to survive, man. That was a good heal, though. I did need to heal there. Definitely do that. You probably are going to have to start buffing the boss, because you should kill with Nova, right? That should be fine. You have to survive till Crow? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think Arc 1 on a death would be fun. But even then, I feel like... Damn! Okay. Yeah, I see why that did a lot. Balefrost crit and it's a Kraken. Hey, yo! Are we in trouble? Another weirdly hard fight. Yeah, I went second and it became problematic. I mean, honestly, though, you could actually win very soon here. You just Blade Feint. Although, I'm scared to feint because I'm barely keeping up with the heal alone. Lava Goon, hello! I was wondering when you'd show my boy. My boy wasn't here today, my boy. Hey, welcome, man, welcome. Okay. It's a good hex. Guys, we're in the outer yard after this. It's gonna pick up like crazy, action. I think it actually gets more difficult from here, believe it or not. Kind of crazy. I don't know if that means we're gonna die. That would be very sad. I think we are gonna feint here. I have enough healing where I like it. And that's a pretty bad hit. Okay. And then maybe we can get away with some sort of another blade. Right? That availing was everything. If I fizzled it, this would have been like shockingly close. Wait, Black Annie is the next boss? Am I correct in saying that? I think we're past the worst part of Avalon. I'll say it. I think this part of Avalon's kind of wag. But honestly, dude, again, I'd like to say it. We're fast as hell. Normally it takes me a long time to do this. Let's see. We have no blades, so I definitely think do that. And I feel like I should just kill with the Nova, right? Like both of them. I'm gonna quit my job and move to the West Coast so I can watch Saw streams. Wow, man. I will be moving the streams earlier. That is gonna be a thing. I promise y'all longer streams than I delivered. Now, I'm not saying that it took me a short amount of time, but it will happen. I really do mean that. Now, here's the thing. I also kind of have other things, like, you know, like a life that I have to balance around that. I'm really trying to do that, man. That's kind of what my issue has been recently. Damn, I did a lot, bro. Okay, but it's fine. But the VODs will always be up, so no worries. I mean, we can all agree that's the most important thing anyways, right? And also, I've been doing this thing where normally if it's like something I can like literally kill, I normally do it at the beginning of the stream, right? I'm just saying. Also, you know, there's something nice about a late night stream. I don't mind going this late, but I feel like I should start early. Another stone. Yo, we're getting this. That's crazy. So I would have gotten it anyways. Here. The outer yard. Wait, this fight's low-key a little weird, right? I think. What are y'all doing on a Monday in EST? People have all kinds of things. I think y'all, first off, are overestimating how many people are from one time zone. There's a lot of people that watch abroad, and it's actually a great time. There's a reason. I don't just do this just because I feel like it. That's a partly why I do it, but you know. It's just become this thing where some of y'all that are... See, I think there would always be people that are like, yo, this is bad for my time zone, though. I can't believe we're in the lakeshore right now. This is crazy. Okay. There's only one boss fight here, but it is a hard one. Black Annie. And then I am worried about the bosses after. I've nearly died there a few times. It's like 6 a.m. That's not a crazy time to wake up and watch a stream. Some people watch before work. Some people work out and watch. Some people have night shifts and watch. So basically, maybe... understand that not everyone's life is like yours. If you're complaining. If you're being a complaining Andy all the time. Honestly, man. Can't believe it. Honestly, maybe you're just like me and you're a night owl. I'm a night owl. I love being awake at night. Like, that is my favorite thing. And you know what, man? There's something to be said. I feel like we're always invisible in society, us night owls. I'm tired of it, man. Why are we always treated like this? Okay. There's like one, I think it's like a couple of minion fights, and then it is just one boss. So we're gonna bum rush them. Bum rush the hell out of them, man. Get him out of here. Is that why we get late uploads? I don't know, man. Like, y'all always have this, like, judgmental way to ask that. And I just don't, like, I'm still trying, man. Saw stream should be centered around my time zone. Like, head ass. I genuinely have tried streaming earlier and I got way fewer viewers. So, I don't think it's as easy of an answer as people think it is. I'm just saying. And the VODs are always up. So, hopefully, that answers y'all's question, man. Azteca, I love that you quoted Pokemon the first movie. Azteca, who's Azteca? Azteca Ballister? I'm patiently awaiting your arrival. I like that. That went hard. I like that. I better not die to Azteca Ballister, bro. As in Shabalba? Ooh, I better not, my boy. Bonds are bonds. I understood. I hope y'all know that if I do move the stream up like an hour, I would still end around now. That's kind of what it would be, which that's fine. I don't mind that, but like that's kind of where it would be like a 7 to 11 PST if I were to get to like, or maybe even a little bit earlier, but nothing that much more because that is where most of the people that watch me are online. I think I built this community, man. But I understood that y'all want that. It's not that I don't want that. I'm genuinely struggling to keep up with everything that people want to watch, especially the daily uploads, bro. That's hard. And I edit all my videos and make all my thumbnails, you know? So that's like genuinely the big part of it, I promise. That's like genuinely like half the problem. It's my editing and all that, man. But yeah, I think that would work. Especially if we do like some of the harder stuff in the first hour or two, which I tend to do. With today maybe being an exception, because I want to get out of Avalon. Although this is a hard fight right here. The Black Annie fight. It doesn't have to be hard, but considering we've been struggling against regular bosses, could be a little crazy. Talking about some editing thumbnails when you're all AI. They're not AI. You're calling my thumbnails AI. Or do you know what you're talking about? Or that's an allegation right there. That's an allegation, goddammit. Can't believe this. See how far you can get, no rules? What do you mean? Oh, 24 hours of no rules? I could probably get through Arc 1. Probably very easily, actually. I think way more. The way I'll be speedrunning, way more. We can upgrade Chimera. Do I just take the top hat though? I'm like very down for that actually. Alrighty. Yeah, blade. Got a blade right now. This is why I have it in my side deck. To save that time. I appreciate what you give us. Thank you, Robert. But I know it could be better. Respect. I know it could be a lot better. The way I look at it, especially considering the things I want to do in PvE, this really is the beginning. I know that doesn't feel like it because we've been doing this for a few months, but think about what it is now compared to like a year ago, dude. I used to never record videos, didn't upload daily, streamed like 2 to 3 hours maximum. I feel like a lot's happened. I didn't even multi-stream. So I feel like, you know, we gotta appreciate it a little bit, you know? How do I find if I have jewels? If you're on YouTube mobile, click on the present icon. You might have them. Thank you to Speed for the gold coins as well. Thank you for the 20 jewels, my boy. We love you. I love you back. I love you back, my boy. The hard part of Avalon, man. This is like such a whack-ass area. Like that ass. Like the area that's upcoming, the deep water. That's the part that worries me. I think the myth minions we're fighting after this are the Black Annie minion as well. So they can like do some weird stun tech, but Black Annie has a very weird bubble cheat where you can't change the bubble, as in she has a constant dark wind buff, but if the minion bubbles, then it gets taken away. So that might happen. I remember when most of the videos were PvP recaps, like every video. Bro, that was less than a year ago. I'm not joking, that was literally less than a year ago. I do think people forget, you know? And I'm honestly, even that, I'm still trying to get the process right before I like perfect the stream schedule. I know I take my time sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta like wait for it to all click a little bit, you know? It's weird, but it's true. I don't know how else to explain it, man. It's my creative process. You can't help it. So just know, it's not that I'm like ignoring y'all's feedback. Sometimes I take a dumbass amount of time. Thank you to Speed. Welcome to the sauce packet. Thank you for the monthly support. I appreciate it. Thank you, my boy. Can we see your deck for doing minion battles? It's pretty small. Unless you don't think so, but it's just like some Blades traps, Judgment, Steel Giant, Sandstorm. That's about it. Nova. Although, is this my minion deck? It feels like I don't normally have Hex, so actually it might not be. I enjoyed these new videos more. No, honestly, I think a lot of people like them more. Thank you to Nicole for the 440 jewels. Thank you for the why the Uncle Alert? You've been seeing other people do the Uncle Alert, and you wanted to do the Uncle Alert, didn't you? I'm on to you. You found out you had free jewels and did the Uncle Alert because you wanted it. I get it, man. I'm on to you, man. Have you lost to not switching decks? I've struggled by not switching decks, but I haven't died because of it. Why use Steel Giant? Sometimes they tower. Simply put, sometimes they tower. Okay. Nice. Think there's like some weird dialogue here, right?
Sinister plan to smoke it?
There it is. Okay. Y'all, this is the last minion fight before Black Annie, y'all. And that is actually a potential run ender, low-key. So let's get it. I almost walked my ass into the wrong minion. This is my deck, by the way. It is a little big. But it's, like, able to deal with a lot. And if I run out of cards, it is a delete, bro. So you got to think about that. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. But honestly, it's fine. Have you lost getting pulled by accident? I've almost. A lot of these things have almost happened, and thankfully, we just saved it by, like, nothing. Very often because, like, the pet healed or something, you know? Good. At least we got to this. I wanted something crazy, and this is up there. But we are going to do deep water, too. Depending on how deep water goes, maybe Ghost Avalon. Is that crazy? That might be crazy. No matter what, it'll be soon. Like, it'll be at the beginning of next stream or here, but there's a lot of hard stuff first. I don't even want to think about Ghost Avalon until we're past the next area. We're one boss away from a pretty hard, like, it's like the deep water fights, right? They literally do go crazy. My close to finishing Avalon extremely. We're basically in the end game now. There's like 5 major bosses left in the entirety of Avalon. And Black Annie is one of them, right? Is that accurate? Because I wouldn't count the catacombs or crystal caves as having bosses, right? So it's like low-key, it's weird. It's like weirdly organized. So we are very close right now, which is very exciting. 1 HP. Watch them do so. They're gonna do so. Okay. Why isn't there a sub leaderboard on YouTube like Twitch has? Hey, I would enable it if it was a feature, bro. I don't have it. I agree that that should exist, though. I hella agree. L YouTube, but never. I can't say that. I love YouTube. But in this specific regard, L YouTube, my boy. Okay. Not bad. Not terrible. I mean, I just don't appreciate the 1 HP nonsense. It's a little crazy. Okay. Black Annie does a vampire with the stun. I think it's like if you target her, I'll pull up the wiki. I think we'll literally have to. But it's like, one, she always has a dark wind up that you cannot change. That's one cheat that's just hard. Because it's like a storm with storm DPP with a buff constantly, which is just scary. And then there's also, if you target her with anything, including traps below a certain number of pips, she vampires and then stuns, and the stun is like a double round stun. So it is a little whack. I believe those are the 2 major cheats. Now, I do have a Storm Res Pet, and I'm willing to put it on. For a cheating boss, that's kind of why we made this. So I am gonna put it on. I think we might have to. Okay. Bust them kegs. But that doesn't mean it's easy, because it'll be a constant. But we will take less storm damage. Oh, wait. Low-key. Hold up. Put this on for the spell. For the quest. And then we'll go into Black Annie. It's gonna happen. The instance. Yeah, no, I low-key, hopefully YouTube does add stuff like that. If they're gonna go this hard with jewels and all that. Sub leaderboard would be beautiful. The pixie stick, wow. Okay. It's a boss fight, y'all. I mean, how much res do we have? It's a lot, right? Wait, like with the pet. It's like 59. I think my crit block is low enough where I actually think we need the res. We just don't know if they'll infoul with bubble and just absolutely dookie. So low key, I think we need to have that. So we have less damage. It's harder to make it into a 1v1. And it's not like it's a 3v1 or a 4v1. It's still a regular boss with a regular minion. But the cheat makes me want to have to go this route. My boy, how many quests? Let me fight her, man. They don't want me to fight her. Yo, let's give my man Tanjiro. Welcome, welcome. Do you allow yourself to switch realms to dodge the battle? You know, I don't normally do that, but I don't see why that would be a problem. I don't normally do that, though. Don't forget to ask her if she's okay. Crazy. She do look... Hey, that is like a crazy-ass dungeon. Little house with legs coming out of it in the middle of the goddamn lake. Like, come on, man. Alrighty. There it is. So now, I think put this on. Put the boss deck. Now, I think we definitely want Ellie shield. My boy, what is happening, bro? It's like lagging like ass. I don't know what that sentence was. It is lagging like ass. Okay, there we go. So, Myth Minion, Storm Boss. This is a cheating boss, y'all. So, she always has a Dark Wind unless her minion gets rid of it. I want to know how many pips her stun vampire cheat is based on. So it does include traps. Like if I feint her, that's like targeting her with a 1-pip spell and it'll trigger something. That I remember. Like, it's like if you do anything on her that's lower than I want to say like 4 pips, she does it. But let's see what the actual thing is. If you cast a 3-pip or less single target spell at her, then she'll do a 0-pip vampire that stuns the wizard for 1 round, not 2 rounds. Okay. So that's like basically the big deal here. Can I be honest? I think we'll be okay. We have our set resist pet. Again, this is just going crazy. So unless she infouls, a Dark Wind basically just gets canceled out. It's like a regular storm fight because the Dark Wind getting canceled out by this. Maybe even it does more than cancel out. So that's kind of good. And you just want to avoid single targeting her. So really default on blades and that type of stuff. Right? What more could we do? And maybe low-key, then put that blade inside. You might actually need it, right? And since it's, hold up. You know what I'm going to do? I think we're going to Chimera her. So why don't we do that? I think that might be better. So that I can get more blades, because I can't really trap her. I can only trap the minion. Okay. I'm going in. Let's get it, my boy. We're speedrunning. Let's get it. I think we're good. This is not a and we're first. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. Okay. Now the minion can stun and she has a lot of pips. Should I wait until there's a Medusa threat and maybe just start on the minion? I should wait to fortify till I'm scared of Medusa, I think. Now, depending on what she does, that could have been a huge mistake. So that's her Dark Wind cheat. Can't do anything about it. Literally impossible to deal with it. Is that a trap? Okay, now they both have a buff, so it is very scary. I love that. I am going to do this. Now, theoretically, I could have gone for a Nova with the Storm Blade and convert it and kill the minion quickly, but I would have had to get a Storm Pip next turn. And is that worth it? Is getting a Storm Pip next turn worth it? I don't know. I mean, that did do a lot. That's kind of crazy. Okay. I think I should have gotten a Storm Pit. I'll enchant that. Because see, then the bubble actually helps me. Oh, but then it's just bad against her. Maybe just feint to play it safe, because the one thing that I don't want to see is a Medusa from the minion. That'll be, like, very bad. So, and he has 7 pips. Now, the issue is, I just helped her get a double buffed hit. Which, that I already, and a crit. How much that doing? The block? Okay, that should make the resist really matter then. Right? Not bad, not bad. Pretty decent. And there is no Medusa here. Oh, but if I fizzle, there could be. But now I could maybe... I think do that. and play for a blade spam chimera situation, right? And it's better than it could have been. I didn't fizzle. Good. I'm not trying to fizzle. Oh, Bob! Get him out of here. Yeah, I think once it's a 1v1, you're vibing, right? And we have a lot of resist, and the minion isn't going to be hitting that hard. So that is good. I'm going to be so real. I think refortify and faint. And it's only a 1-round stun. I don't care if she vampires. Why don't I faint in a way where the mid part of the chimera is like really good or something? Actually do that first. She has a double buffed. I'm not trying to see that. And then we can just faint stack. I'm kind of okay with that. Even though it is helping her like a little bit. So what if I faint, I'm getting vampired and stunned, right? Let's try it. But that's with the storm shield up, so I don't mind. The vampire will take the trap. The storm shield will take up the blade. So that's not a bad situation. Is this a better way to do it? Maybe. So this is a cheat that I triggered by targeting her with the 1 pip trap. Is that a big deal? The vampire I don't care about. The stun I care about. But that's a 1-round stun, right? It's not. And we got a heal. We haven't seen a May cast all day, but give it to him. Give it to him. Ear. That was low-key. Not even that bad. Okay. Let me shut my ass up. Okay. I would have done a lot. And I'm stunned. Interesting. Now that I have a stun block, I can feint again, right? My cat really likes it when you say "you're." I am somewhat of a cat whisperer. I have been told this a lot of times in my life. Cats really love me. I don't know why, but I'll take it. I'm gonna blade. I don't like that she has full pips in a bubble, and I don't have a fortify. So I think I'm not really happy with the fade here, right? Maybe this will be a Tempest. And that's a good thing, actually. Ooh. Let's see what this does. Yeah, with the Dark Wind, it's like a normal hit. And I haven't loved the normal hits. They don't feel that normal to me. That's fine. 300, that's not even that bad. Okay. I think you are going to do that. So I'm basically making the first bit of the Chimera so good that it's honestly, hopefully enough to like do like 2/3 of her HP and then the other 2 heads can kill. I'm not going to keep fainting though. That's scary. Especially because it's like low-key a pretty good hit into an open buffed storm hit. Right? It's a little weird low-key. Depending on what she does because she has a lot of pips. That's not bad though. That's fine. And now she gets a return. What is that? I mean, I didn't blade, so I'll take it. Yeah. Okay, I think we just buff stack with blade now. Chimera? Not bad, dude. Not bad. Yeah, this could have low-key been a little whack. Especially with Infal and Medusa. Didn't happen, though. I feel like I'm always worried about things that have a low chance of happening. But the thing is, it could just happen once and then you're screwed. So low-key, I feel like it's better to be like that. So what I'm doing that, ideally we power. And then just Chimera? Is that not just beautiful? I even powered. If those are different blades, I'm sending. It is. Okay. Get some life pips while you're at it, just in case you have to heal. Because I can get wild bolted. I will not be talking like this. Hey, yo. Is she dead? Hey, hold up. Always better to be cautious and reckless. You're not wrong. I do think we have to play around what she could have done, not what she did, right? I think she's gonna succumb to 1 head. Never mind. Oh, the life bit boost as well. I forgot about that. Okay. Is she dead? Wait, I don't think she's dead, y'all. How is she surviving this? Oh my god. Okay. So now she has a double buffed hit. Could be a max bolt. That kills. That kills. And it's more than 3 pips. So I won't even get stunned and vampired out of it. She's dead? Surely, surely. I got like decent damage. Yeah, get him out of here. Good, good. Guys, we have 4 bosses before the Ghost to Avalon dungeon. Let's get him, my boy. Let's get. They're kind of hard, but let's get it. This is a cool little theme that I cannot use. Cool. It's a cool little theme that I have no way to use. Come on, man. It's like 2 a.m. You good? The VOD is up. We just talked about this. The VOD will be up, so you're not even gonna miss anything. Thank you to Fire V for the party hat. Thank you for the 20 jewels, my boy. Thank you for the love. Alrighty. Let's get it. We're killing it right now, chat. We're absolutely killing it. I think we are going to do deep water. I think that's going to be our goal. That way we literally are in the final area, right? Oh, I'm so excited to be an Aztec. And hopefully we don't die. This area is so much harder than I think this is the hardest bit. Other than obviously, you know, Ghost Avalon has a 4v1. But low-key, there's an argument that some of these bosses are harder that we're about to fight. So this area is like a whole lot of whack. 4 bosses, high-end Avalon. 2 more hours. I would have been up to 2 hours. What are you talking about? Did you just wake up? Hey, thank you to my man's Pete Jimenez. Jimenez. Thank you for the 200 jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Why am I so bad at this? I said that like I never took Spanish. Can't believe it, man. I'm sorry, man. I did you dirty. What the hell am I doing? I thought I was already going to be in deep water. Thank you for the flow state, homie. Thank you to Pete. I appreciate you, Pete. Okay. Go, man, go. I'm so bad with names. It's actually a real problem. And I hope y'all don't take it personal. Deadass. Oh, my God, man. Okay. What is this? Do I just fight this and get it? Of course it's 2 mobs. Because when is it not 2 mobs, my boy? That's fine. Oh, wait. We have the wrong pet on. I mean, that's fine. It would be nice if we would have gotten a punishment. But all good, my boy. What a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm the goodest. Guys, y'all think we're doing well against deep water? I hate these bosses so much, man. We are at the end, though. We did do what we came here to do. I love that. We came here with an ambitious goal. And we're doing it, goddammit. Deep water is very odd. There's, like, only storm bosses. Or bosses that can hit with storm damage per pip. So it is really, really up there. I'm gonna do that. Stinky sauce? Wait, why? Why are you calling me that? No. I'm not stinky. No. Okay. Well, damn. Well, that's fine. I don't really like the way they're hitting me. It's fine, though. I'm like buff stacking, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, soon the minions are gonna be a problem, too. What do we do to upgrade our gear as we head into Azteca, y'all? What we're about to fight is like literally Azteca level. You're sweet, sorry. Yeah, better believe, bro. Better believe. I hope they can optimize putting open chat on Switch. I mean, I hope that console gets the ability to communicate, man. It doesn't even have to be like, it doesn't have to be like optimal this or optimal, like, we should be able to like, I mean, how would that work on console? Is there a way that other games do it? I don't think it's as easy as we think, huh? Probably. Prox chat, is that how other games do it? That decision alone would make me have to go on console. The content from that alone, oh my god, bro. Maybe text-to-speech? That could be very cool. If they've ever wanted to cook up a way to get me on a console, because I have a big PC account, man. It's hard to start over. Even though I see why it would be cool. And I still think I'm probably going to end up doing console stuff. I never really did it, though. Xbox native keyboard and mouse support for the disabled. Wait, so what is that? Like, you just talk and it types? Or, like, I'm assuming you talk and... Dude, don't they have, like... This is going to sound stupid if I'm wrong. But they got, like, technology where, like, you could put, like, a chip on your head and think. And then it says. Right? That's, like, a thing. I'm not saying everyone's got that lying around. I don't have that lying around. But, like, why not just, like, I don't know. Can't PlayStation, Xbox, Switch do that? Health boost opal. I got another one. One of my favorite jewels. Nah, they really given me that? That would have been so nice for balance, bro. That would have literally been the drop. I'm not even going to lie to you. That sounds dangerous. I don't think it's dangerous. It's like a way for you to communicate with people that speak a different language when you're in a foreign country. I don't know what but it's like, it seems totally fine. Like, it's not like in your brain. It's like something you wear on your head or something. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as people think it is. But then again, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, you know. Imagine they added that for, like, games, though. Oh, my God, bro. Elon has that, but not even proc chat would work on Wiz. You don't know, man. You don't know. Like, genuinely. Maybe that's the future. Guys, like, Wiz is looking at, like, 5+ years more at least. At least. I think that's conservative, given what they're doing. Like, they just ported on console. The future might be something that Wiz can actually take advantage of. I couldn't have said that a year ago. Wiz could add voice chat to PC too. I'd love that. They'd have to moderate. You know that's the issue, right? Bro, have you seen the comments? Like, you know that's the issue. That's the only reason it hasn't been done yet. I want Wiz to succeed on console so bad. I would say it already is. There are some indications that it has been bigger than Wiz on PC has been for like a while. Like, I don't know how else to describe this. Like, I feel like obviously it's going to be biased towards launch, where a bunch of people are going to play for the first time. But like, there was like 1 million new players. Like, literally. I'm not even making that up. Like, statistically. Doubt they would do voice chat. Yeah, people would get weird. I do think it would make content creating on Wiz. Oh my God, dude. It would literally, because like, it would be endless. It would be endless, but there's too many people that look at that and they would immediately act like weirdos. I have hope for the level 190 update. I do too. I think it's going to be a banger. I'm excited about like actually doing challenge mode, which I will do. If they do the double gear, double drop rate. Wait, can anyone tell me? I've been really trying to get info on this. Did they double gear and spellman drops from all challenge modes this summer update? Because they only announced that they did it for Aquila, and they're gonna do it for Barkingham. But apparently people are reporting that they're getting like crash runs, dropping double the socket wrenches, double the spellements from Wallaroo. Not to mention all the other spellements that double drop in gear, like, you know. Like, did they do that all over the place? Or has that always been a thing and I didn't notice? Because I'm genuinely curious, because... Wait, Kazuki, you probably know this. Is standard crash and challenge crash supposed to drop the same? Because people have been doing both, and they're getting more spellments from challenge than standard. So if it's supposed to be the same, they turned that on for everything. Which is wild. And they didn't even announce it. I'm curious about that, because that would deadass determine whether I do it or not. It's got to reward me, otherwise I'd spend the same amount of time not doing something as hard. I'm sorry, that's just practical. That's just practical, bro. I haven't done any challenge stuff since the update. But when you did do it, right? Were you getting the same spellment drops for doing, like, challenge crash versus not challenge crash? If that makes sense? Alright, it's the 4 bosses, y'all. Do you switch pets for the XP? I do, because the main story gives you some. Although, I didn't switch to the right one. Also, we're about to level up, so let's level up and not waste our energy real quick. Let's get it. I'm training my pet. I'm defeating these 4 hoes and hopefully not dying, my boy. That's the only way that we get to the end of Avalon. That's the only way. My goal was to get to the next area. We're doing it. We're at least making big headway. Are y'all proud of me, by the way? Oh, no. This is impressive, man. On a balance? This much of Avalon in a day? I think we're on a pace we've never been on. It's always been around double. Oh, deadass. I didn't realize. I know that the Chronicle ones weren't. Like in rematches, they were just a slap. A 2 on all spell rewards. Okay. So I got excited for no reason, is what I'm hearing. I mean, I'm saving the pixie stick. I really am. I'm not. This, you know, it ain't happening, man. I think I've gotten a lot better at just questing. Didn't realize that there was a way to be better at it. You learn something new every day. Guys, even though this failed, I still think this is worth making for a base, because it's a last hit double pet XP. That's why I brought this all the way up. Imagine it didn't get boom. It would have been literally beautiful, bro. Can you explain this area a little bit? Where to buy a pet and stuff? Well, you get pets dropped, or you can buy them from, like, vendors throughout the spiral. And if you want to get talents and pet bodies that give you item cards you really want, right over there, this little area right here, the kiosk, is your best bet. You can go here, and you can browse pets by body. They give all kinds of item cards. You can search for specific talents that you're looking for. I went for resist and Maycast. That's basically the best way to use this area. And you hatch in that building over there. If you want to do an in-person hatch or you want to hatch with someone else. Like maybe you see a cool pet, ask them to hatch. You'll go to that building and hatch with them. That's my best advice to make the most out of it, my boy. And welcome to the Pet Pavilion, because it sounds like you're new to it. And that's huge. I love that. Alrighty, guys. We've trained our pet. I'm putting on my chastisement punishment pet. My boss deck. And we're going in. Now, these are kind of hard. This is kind of what I meant by end of Avalon, because these are the last bosses until the final dungeons of Avalon, which is kind of nuts, bro. Let's get it. It's getting exciting. It is harder than I remembered it, though. So I think balance might actually... This might be one of the first times Avalon... I mean, we'll see. We'll see right now. I think first, second will matter quite a bit, you know? Could be a little crazy. Let's see.
Who dares come to this place of
I will
broken
put a
verse
couple of
where
more
the
feints and
fighting
all of
knows?
that,
This
like buffs.
cave will be your tomb hereafter.
Okay. Now, yeah, depending on whether we go first or not. This could be hard or not. It's a very high HP minion with a pretty decent boss. Let's see. If this is really hard, just play safe. We might not make it all the way to the end of this area today, but I want to. I think you have to fortify. You see it, you gotta do it, right? I gotta focus on killing the minion before I get wild bolted. I think that's like a very important thing. Extra spells have always been a thing in challenge mode. They seem to have increased it even more now for all challenge modes. What do you mean you're excited for no reason? Well, I thought it would be even more. I thought, because honestly, I've done challenge mode and didn't feel rewarded. I've done the new Chronicle stuff from Aquila that does feel rewarding. So I'm trying to see about that. Yeah, that's all. That's fine. You know what? That, by the way, is a good thing. Can you use your pet card if I pull it? Although this is my Cyclops pet, it's pretty garbage. It's a very outdated pet body. And I haven't gotten the right one back. You don't always get the one that you want back, you know? I will be doing this with a feint because of that Tempest, I think. You have to do it. It's not good to use. I'm going to give us a pretty weak card. It's good. It was good like Arc 1. We're nearly at the end of Arc 2. We're like more than halfway through Arc 2. So it's not that good. But it's not, you know what? The talents are decent. So it's not always the item card it gives. It's the talent that it gives as well. Let's get Anna. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to us approaching the end of Avalon. I mean, this area is a little weird, but we're doing well. So far, I mean, as long as we don't get bolted, I will be okay. I'm not looking forward to a bolt. Is he dead? You know how bad a bolt would be? Especially if I got a feint into a bolt. I'd be dead if it hit max. How are... no, dude, how are they alive? I don't like that. No shield either is crazy. I mean, I'll blade. What is that? That's not even... okay. Good luck on Avalon. I think it's looking like I'm gonna need it. Dude, that's gonna hurt. Please don't faint, Wild Bolt. They can do that much damage. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? This is like actually a very hard area. Oh my god. I mean, I think Faint Wild Bolt is still the worst thing that... I think you gotta do that. I might have been... but that's risky if it doesn't kill. Because my Fortify is... I have to do it. He can't Wild Bolt right now. He has a new pit. So by the time he could, he'll die. Because it'll be 2 ticks. So hopefully... yeah, hopefully that works. Otherwise... or is that... was that dumb? Wait, no, he might... he would have to die to the initial hit plus the first tick for this to be safe. By the way, if they faint and I get max bolted here, it is GG. I'm dead. So this needs to crit and land and kill. Oh my god, bro. This area is gonna do me like this. Really? Is he dead? Oh, that crit, that landed. That did that's saying 1100 over 3 rounds. That's huge. That's huge. Okay. So I think we are hopefully good. I am gonna absolutely do that. Is a storm minion dead? Oh my god. Lock in. This is... I am, man. They're hard. This is like genuinely... I think a good third, if not more, of Azteca is literally easier than this, and you level up in Azteca, so you get things like health and whatnot. So low-key, this is actually like it's like weirdly in a hard point. I don't know how else to explain it. I think pass, heal, and then trap stack to kill, right? Because I can't trap with the dot on. It's a little weird, but... And that's fine. It's annoying, but I guess he did some damage to himself, so I don't mind that. Guys, this area is freaking me out. Why did they do this to me? Why must they be like this? I think, yeah. If he faints, I'm still dead to a scarecrow. So I have to do this. Faint is the everything move. Oh, that's annoying though. How's it been going? Low-key, the bosses started getting really hard. My HP is not great, because balance is not known for that. Maybe late game, but not at this point. Okay. I mean, we're vibing. 1300's not bad. Honestly, if the minion had hit a little bit harder, or not fail pipped at the end. That's all I gotta say. Alrighty, get rid of that. I think let's do 0-pip moves. Balance is tanky, but not super tanky. Yeah, it is. It's not as tanky as Death, by the way. You said it's tankier than something like Death. That's not true. Death on average gets more res. Not to mention you just drain. So you don't have to... At any time someone brings up Death, I'm about to call it out, bro. Don't compare this to Death. It's not comparable. Okay. I mean, that is a good hit. 400. Good lord. Rank from worst to best school to do with this on. I do think fire is maybe the worst overall. Then I think it might be balance. Then storm. That might sound like a hot take. That is based on my genuine experience doing this. Just faint. Until he gets rid of the shield, you're safe to faint, right? I mean, if he empowers a lot, he's basically just helping me. Not that much, though. And then after that, I'll probably say net, ice, life, death. As in, death is the easiest. Fire is the hardest. That would be the list. I think that's actually a pretty easy ranking. Based on my experience. Balance is pretty bad. Not to, like, you know. Not to put down the homie Dustin, you know. I'll take that all day. I want the shield over my traps, right? Did they change the spell weaving? Only 2 quests? Yeah, that's in the update. It's a huge, huge deal. Should I triple faint? I think you gotta shield first. Because they can do a lot of damage even through a shield. Yup, that's basically their best hit. So maybe triple faint into a Nova. It's kind of weird, but might be the best bet. Might gotta do it to him. Wait, dude, these battles are hard as hell. Oh my god. This got so real so quickly. Okay. I think I do want to faint because of the weakness, low-key. And he didn't even hit, so we're safe. And now Nova should do it. God damn. Thank God we got the stone to the other side, though. Eventually, I feel like I should probably put it on soon. It's that outgoing is worth more than anything, right? Okay. Just making sure the dialogue still says 3 out of 5. Not me. What are you yapping about? Chat, I don't think we're doing Ghost Avalon today. These battles are intricate. Low-key, this actually really could have killed me. I don't like that this could have killed me. I think we'll do one more boss. And we'll basically have 2 bosses that are hard to warm up into the finale. Do we like that? And I'll try to do a lot of Azteca tomorrow too. I think that's our goal. Or at least a good chunk of it. Do we like that idea? Because, bro, look, they're not even dying. That was a triple faint. And they're hitting very hard. I think we gotta, bro. I think we gotta strategize. I think we've hit the difficulty spike. It's gotten real. We might die tomorrow if we're not careful. And that's not something I'm okay with, man. Alrighty. We stuck with you to the end for this? I do appreciate... Oh! Wait, we got a theme I can actually use. Oh, but it's not better than Bygone, is it? I like the HP, and I love the triangle socket. I'll lock that. That might actually be useful. Pip chance, triangle socket, tear jewel. Maybe we'll get something to use with that. You have AVALON, every fight is easy mode? No, it's really, really not. Bro, like, like, there's ways to, like, make it somewhat doable, but I wish. I wish it was such an... It's just not as good as other things. I actually think Storm's ability to kill minions and simplify the fight quickly is a very underrated strength that we weren't really giving him credit. Bro, am I 4,000 HP now with that health jewel? That's cool. We're level 79. Yeah, dude, we caught up to the level, by the way. We're level 80 right at the end of Avalon. All right, don't die to this. I'm going to consider today a victory if we don't die to this. It got... Honestly, I didn't expect it to get so real, bro. I knew it, though. We did. I've nearly died here before. This could literally be, like... Depending on Wild Ball RNG, this could get very bad. Alrighty. I think shield. Faint. And that's basically all you got, right? Do I have more Satyr? Because I might have to. How do I expand my deck? Just got to get a bigger deck that has more sideboard and all of that for more cards sold. Yeah, you either buy it from the Bazaar or you could get it dropped, but I recommend buying it from the Bazaar. If you're a low level, there's tons and tons of decks you can buy in the Bazaar and you'll go crazy with it. This is an ice. Now, it looks doable and easy, but it has a Storm minion and they could use Storm DPP. This is a very weirdly hard fight. Now, do I have Ellie shield? I do. Okay. That might be, like, required. Especially for second, this is a hard-ass fight. Okay, finally, bro. Oh, my God. Took me ages. I'll take that blade, too. I swear if they remove it, though. How would they? How would they remove it? Oh, did I get... Yeah. That's good. That's why we have this pet. Now, it did help them, because that's incoming elemental damage extra. And they are elemental, but I could kill the minion kind of quick. See, this is what I mean. It's like a storm. It's literally, they just spammed this. With the crit, that'll do a lot. Without it, that's manageable. That's manageable. Zilla and Kraken already. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely crazy. They're setting up for a Wild Bolt, man. No crits, though. So, that's just luck. That's literally just luck. Oh, good lord. Okay. Maybe Path 2 or 3 Berry would be good. Oh, with the Storm Weaving? I like that. Yo, that's cooking. You're cooking. You're actually... I feel like, yeah, we need to see about that. I think we're going to have to figure it out ahead of Shabalba and Tartarus and all that. Those get crazy, crazy. Like, if we need something, that might be... Every time I beat an arc, I can unlock a spell. I tend to save it for when I really need it, to not waste it, but sometimes I don't use it. And I think that's silly. We have that rule to make things exciting, and we don't use it. I like that 2K. That's a double buffed crit steel giant on the second dude. And we're first. It's a big deal. Okay. Not as bad as a storm hit, although it is a dot. Don't wild bolt me. That's all I ask. Die before the wild bolt. And this one's actually doable. We've gone past what could be very stupid here. That's very nice. If I don't get wild bolted. If I get wild bolted, my boy don't do it. Okay. Now, can I kill him with, like... He has a lot of HP. I think Wand right now. Because ideally we crit it with a buff and it is worth it. I don't think that actually... Yeah, they got 3k health, bro. 3k health Storm minions. Absolutely crazy. What are we doing, man? Honestly, Angel and the Blizzard is ass. Those are ice and AoEs. Complete ass. I'm happy. Is he dead next turn? That's doing 690, so he is dead. Do not do it. Hey, we take it. We take it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I have to shield. Right? Yeah, even now it's a little weird. You one-tap the Storm minion? Not really. I needed 3 rounds of a dot that crit. If I didn't crit, this would have been very weird. There's a lot of things that work. And the make has. It's actually quite a lot. Damn. Really shielded after my dot? At least he didn't shield the minion. That would have been, like, actually crazy. I guess shield break and then buff stack, right? Why in the world does ice have 80% accuracy? Death has 85. They love death, bro. They love death. They're in love with it. It's crazy out here. I don't think there's a thing on earth that death doesn't get. That's good damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. At least she's out of pips. 330, I mean, yeah. Do y'all see why a wild bolt with a 40 trap with a crit might have been awful? It's genuinely outrageous. I think now we can buff stack, right? Ideally with the shield ready to go, though. But yeah, get all these feints. I don't mind feint stacking every time. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I like the shield pull. I don't like the stun. What's my personal favorite world? I really think Imperia, Marleybone, and Dragonspire are they're all up there. I was saying Imperia earlier today, but that was just like in a die equals delete setting. Which one did I think was peak? That one, in my opinion, peak. And we will try to get there. Marleybone's a hot take, really? I like it. Don't Frostbite. Gonna make things, that's fine. You know what? Because she fizzled, we can actually feint stack because we know that it's covered. Right? And we're almost able to kill with the double feint. I don't want a TC feint unless, I don't know, maybe a Frostbite or a Snow Angel is fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's a weak hit into a shield. Huge. I agree, Marleybone is gas. There's just nothing like him, bro. There's like something about the way they like, I don't know. This is like, you're chasing criminals on rooftops and it ends at a clock tower. Like, come on, man. Definitely do this. We need a hit if we're gonna do that third feint. I might feint because they're gonna shield. It's inevitable. Okay, I'm not dead for fainting, right? I think do that. That's literally 3 feints, which I don't normally do. But from first, I think is that a shield though, or is that a blade? I knew it. That's why I over buffed. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, do this. I think you need even more. What's her worst hit? Because low-key, I feel like I don't want to find out. What is this? A Kraken? A Zilla! No crit, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. I feel like she's definitely gonna crit. No crit, no crit. Okay. That's gonna give us a good idea of what we're allowed to take. 500. I mean, that's still quite a bit of HP left. It's not bad. Beautiful. Blade while we still have Fortify out. And I say we send the judge and get him out of here, my boy. We get him out of here. That's fine. Could they do a lot of damage? Because I don't have a Fortify? Yes. But I'm pretty sure I kill, so it doesn't matter. And they can't stun me and whatnot. It's a little risky. Okay. Does this kill? No, dude, it's actually getting kind of risky. But, dude, I triple fainted. Surely from, like... Surely. Like, look at all this. Please. Bop! Hey, get him out of here. Hey, you know what, man? Big W getting to this point. Big W. I think there was a lot of close calls leading up to this moment. Y'all, here's what I'm going to do right now. I could have done the remaining 2 bosses in this area and just had Ghost Avalon. They're low-key scaring the hell out of me. The HP that we have from first, it's definitely the difficulty spike in Avalon that I think I expected. I didn't think that Balance would be so uniquely bad at dealing with it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it right here. Tomorrow we'll have the Avalon finale where we'll actually do 2 bosses that can end the run right off the bat into the crazy dungeons. My goal was to make it around here. I think we did a good job. I'm happy. I will be training yet another pet tomorrow because this one kind of failed, but maybe we'll also get this to epic at some point and maybe it'll get double resist and I'll be happy. But definitely turn on notice because tomorrow is a finale stream for a world, which is always hype. And also, if y'all haven't yet, check out today's video. It's about a really growing problem with the most popular spells in Wizard101. If you're on Twitch, go over to my YouTube channel, check out the most recent video, leave your comments in the description. If you're on YouTube, you're already in the right place. Check it out. Thank you for an amazing stream today, y'all. Thank you for all the gifted subs, the jewels, the gifted members, the donos. It means the world. I appreciate all of y'all. If somebody hasn't told you awesome today, they doing something. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay awesome. See y'all soon. And yeah.